This is how we're starting the game with
Very concentrated, very focused.
chaos. So
On
Finn is
goal.
not here, but he's here.
Yes.
Chris is in a wedding, so. All right, so last game, you all have got way too distracted with some twins.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Shining.
Proceeded to ask them very intrusive, strange questions, confusing them. They then went into pods. Don't know if you remember that. They like kind of curled up into these pods as they were communicating. You got some answers, kind of. You met apparently a very hot demon who everyone wants their jug, Raziell, who I hate that I just said that, and yet I have to keep it. There it is. God, we're already just gone. Fuck.
20 minutes in,
He
already.
A few of you noticed that he was oddly snarky, and then you realize he's a double agent. He actually doesn't want Mother to do whatever it is she's trying to do, but is leading the rebellion against her in hopes of letting all of these poor souls finally rest, including him. You did find out who Dane is, a little bit. And then we're taken to where you are at now on the map, which is this old abandoned classroom. And Raziell has left you. He is going to amass people, information. Wasn't super specific, but basically was like, you can stay here, and as long as you don't leave, you will be safe. You are in the lower city. The lower city is where Mother has completely taken over. So his warning, and I think some of you noticed this when you looked out the window, there were like plants like, hello, let me in. I would like to come in now and eat your brain. Like zombies. A little bit. Also, you have an elixir, basically a liquid, that will let you kind of think of it like this. And I don't know if I was very straightforward about this. It's essentially a pheromone elixir that is going to make you appear, once you imbibe it, it's going to make you appear to be part of the Mother's city, so you won't attract too much attention. However, that isn't going to be the thing that covers you 100%. And so you all were trying to figure out next steps, because there are two major ways that you can get to where she is, deep in the middle of the lower city. So one way is overland, but you'll have to go through the upper city. That's where most of her servants are. They'll probably notice you're new and have questions and want to just be like, don't you just love her? And you're gonna have to not fuck that up. Or you can continue through the lower city and come up through, there's like an old bookstore close to where she is, but it comes with its own dangers. So that's where you are. I had asked you all if there was anything specific you were looking for while you're here, because that's where we'll start as you all set camp. Anthony, you're fine. You're fine. I can very easily figure it out.
It's, it's just gonna be like, what the robots do here, or some shit like that.
You haven't seen any.
Yeah, that's true.
There's also a very large
hive-mindy planty.
She's looking for AIs.
Yeah, when the city fell, that it was a different galaxy. So it was very much stuck in those old ways where the old kingdoms had their own planets, and nothing really operates like that anymore. And when that time is talked about in like history vids or modules of any kind or any kind of textbook, they're just like, oh yeah, a long time ago the elves used to fight the dwarves and blah, blah, and there were wars, and now we're fine. It's all one big happy galaxy. So, who wants to go first? if you're looking for something.
I just wanted to find a religious book. Just if I can
A
find one
religious
that's
book.
just like about the mother. It doesn't matter like specifically what it's
Oh.
about, just like if it looks very like well read, bonus points.
So the anticipation is Ava thinking that they've documented?
She doesn't care what it actually says inside. She just wants to find one so that she can write on like the first page, like the first blank page in the book, like I've taken a vow
Vow of silence.
Vow, you got it.
my brain just
Oh, I
had
got
a
you.
stroke.
Sandville, have a nice
Um,
day.
If you have any questions, ask
Okay.
this one, and I'll point or
Right. Because a couple of you were going to go
ask
with the
someone
whole,
else.
I'm a silent order of the silent monks
Yes.
of whatever bullshit you
Yeah.
all decide to
Of
make
the do not
up.
talk or question me. Thank you.
Because I think it was you and Finn that were going to do that, right?
I think so.
Low charisma
which
scores.
works
Okay.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
I
taken
mean,
a
that's
vow
fair.
of silence out of respect for the mother. Ask someone else.
You actually, I mean, there are old books here. There's nothing, it's not like there's the equivalent of a, Bible laying around or anything. But
You don't write it in the Bible.
here they could. You don't know. You can find old, mostly empty, like journal-looking type things pretty easily.
I want to find if there is a book about the mother. I would like to grab that, but if not, I'm just gonna
That
grab
is
the
going to be an
journal.
investigation check.
Yeah.
First roll. First roll.
First roll.
Does my
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
thing work?
Do
It
the
works.
thing. Oh hell yeah.
7.
7.
Seven.
You find a book on the Raven Queen.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Not unheard of. Not unheard of in the galaxy. She has her little enclaves in places, mostly because the DV is a largely non-religious place. But like with anything, there are pockets of people who stick to older ways. It's very standard. It's honestly, it's probably something that anyone, if you were to show this book to anyone, it would be like, oh, that's a thing. It's like the equivalent of like a digital Bible, basically. It's kind
Yeah.
of, it's
But
very
it's not like
standard.
extraordinary information I wouldn't
Nah.
find anywhere else. No.
Nah. There's nothing extraordinary about this.
I'll just put that back, then I go see if I can find a journal.
Yeah, there's plenty of them laying around.
Yeah. I'll write my thing in it.
Okay. No talkie, me no talk.
Me no talk.
Thee worship mother.
I'm silent.
You're not speaking for Lent. It's like that kind of...
To spare everyone else's sanity, I have taken a vow of silence. Welcome.
Okay. Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Clean your guns, all that.
I was about to say I'm
shit.
gonna clean my guns.
There you go.
Yeah,
Scrub, scrub, scrub.
squubby.
All right.
Maintenance is important.
It is. Could misfire. Don't know.
Good misfire.
Could misfire.
That would be bad.
You find an old fork for the Junkinator.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh yeah, can I just spend a few minutes looking for junk for the Junkinator?
Oh yeah, this place is it's not nearly as neat as the map looks. It's covered in dust and cobwebs. There's part of the wall is kind of collapsed and what they've shored up with like timber and stone. There's all kinds of just random shit laying around.
How many units of trash or junk do I find?
Roll a d6.
Mm-hmm.
There it goes.
Hey.
Hey.
Nice.
All right.
That's a good amount of junk.
You do be junkin'.
It's almost like you could
Do
build
be
a
junkin'.
trash barricade out of it. I'm never letting that go. I am never letting that go
fun.
because it's the
Every
funniest
time.
goddamn
It's
thing.
so good.
That was amazing.
It's out of our Starfinder game, Brie. It's
I think we have a clip of that on
insane.
I've been
our Twitch
told,
channel.
and I think I've seen the clip.
Fucking
Yeah.
Gidget.
And it's like surprisingly good.
It's-
It's like
So it.
It's really helpful.
Oh god. All right. Okay. Who wants to go next?
Echo's just reading the journal, the spell book.
The spell book.
My
Okay.
brain went, what?
Okay. So spell book.
Spell.
There is some of it's kind of standard. It's like not standard, but not surprising, I guess I'll say. Some of it's like takes on dancing lights, aesthetic stuff, kind of a thing, where it's like, no, if I figured that out, or if I used a slightly different component, maybe I could make them turn this color, or maybe I could make little fireworks or something like that. About a quarter of the way through, there's a note. And that symbol that you all saw in the temple is drawn here, kind of daguerreotyped a little bit, like someone took a pen or almost etched it, kind of, in a way. And the note says, perhaps time isn't one body of magic and consciousness, but can be changed. Maybe I'm thinking about this all the wrong way. That resetting our time is like bandaging a wound or splinting a broken limb. But gods above and below, I can't believe I'm about to write this. Perhaps that symbol of time we believe is representative of the tangle of our world isn't meant for us. I'm starting to understand that time is a gift and a curse. And currently we're cursed because of my relentless pursuit of knowledge and my inability to see what was happening to Sarat. That name, it's a capital letter, it's a capital S-A-R-A-T. What I have done is actually doom us all. If someone finds this, I hope they can learn from my mistakes and understand that magic is time and energy. Power is actually a fallacy. We can only hope to use what the universe gives us to better our lives instead of gaining power that will eventually fail us. So, under that is a little bulleted list. The first bullet says shadow magic. The second bullet point says time and shadows intertwined. I wonder if there's more to this odd, swirling nimbus of inky black and hidden magic. The next big one, offset, says temporal magic. The first spells I ever created. I'm most proud of these, but I now know that messing with time can do to those who did not ask for this fate. And then the last one just says strange magic. Bits of spells I created from what I learned from others who have visited our fair city, the elves and dwarves and star peoples. And at the very bottom, there's a note. Once you learn these, the spell is destroyed.
Ooh.
So, on a technical level, you can learn these spells. They're difficult. You have to spend a week per level. And if you fuck it up, you fuck it up. And it's gone. But if you learn it, you know it permanently, and you can technically teach it to other people. So I have the spells that are in here. And all I'm going to do is just fling them into chat. And you can all take a look at these. Unless there's some reason that Echo would not show these. Then I'll just send them to you.
I don't think... part of me is like, keep them secret. But everybody knows she's reading the book,
Yeah.
so I don't think she's going to hide them.
Okay. So, under Shadow Magic, there are 4 spells. And again, I've actually clipped these out of a guide that's really cool about different kinds of, like,
Shadow
magic. Yeah, Shadow Magic.
My
So,
shit.
one is called Claws of Darkness.
Oh.
Another one is called Dark Bolt. There's Shadow Hands, and then there's Shadow Trove. Wrong one. Temporal Magic. So you have Accelerate, Anticipate Arcana, Auspicious Warning, Seer's Reaction, and Time Loop. Some of these are way higher level than you could learn right now.
Yeah.
And then the last one in Strange Magics, these are kind of oddballish. These are very bizarre, like very particular utility on some of them. I'll give you an example.
Very situational.
Very
I'm into it.
situational. There's a first level one. These are all ritual only spells, so you cannot cast them in combat. These are all rituals. This one's called Guest of Honor. It's a first level. Takes 10 minutes. It's a touch range, and it lasts for 10 minutes. What's fun about this one is you actually give someone confidence along with approval from strangers. It's like putting on the right hat in Fallout. It's and your charisma goes up. So for the spell's duration, the target puts its best foot forward, and strangers associate the creature with positive feelings. Target adds 1d4 to all charisma checks made to influence the attitudes of others.
Damn, that would be so useful.
Very
here.
situational, but very interesting. And it does have a higher level ability to it. And if you spend your ritual focus, the effect lasts for 24 hours. So if you have a focus as a caster, you can actually use the inherent energy there. You won't be able to cast if you don't have another focus, but kind of an interesting.
But if you were desperate and needed to talk your way out and not fight your way out.
Yep. Or yeah, who fucking knows, right? So I'll load these in so that you can all look at them.
Yay.
I wish I could drop the folder in, but that's okay. You're gonna get a bunch of pings all of a sudden. So when Echo's looking at these, the other thing that you kind of notice is that they make sense from just a spell mechanic end of things. They make sense. Like you can figure this out type of a thing. But there's something to almost even when you're touching the pages, it's like part of the spells the words kind of waver a little bit. Like they're very temporal. Like they're really only meant to be learned that one time. So we'll start with the shadow magic. These are literally clipped out of this guide, so you can save them, do with them as you will. They're pretty great. I had way too much fun playing with these.
Hey, these are pretty good.
They're fun.
They're dope as fuck.
They're fun.
You said shadow magic, and the part of me that always makes characters that associate with shadows was like, ah!
Hold on.
The power to be edgy.
Literally, my character
Yeah.
was named Shadow
Yep.
in Dying Blades.
All right. Sorry, Ada.
And as is the bounciest shadow sorcerer you've ever
These are really really interesting. I thought you all might have fun with them. So, and you know me, if anything, I like to give you too much.
Oh my goodness. It's
I'm
still
almost done.
going.
I'm almost done.
Hold on.
It's yourself.
That got us such a fucking cool name.
There you go. That's all of them.
Starfall.
I am actually a big fan of the very last one.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Pretty cool. Mythos.
That might be really useful against a creature that you know can cause fear.
Hmm.
And it's only first level too, so that's
So
pretty useful.
these are available just because it's not like a class thing.
Anybody who can cast.
Oh my god.
But learning them is a week.
Learning them is a
if you
week
screw
per
it
level.
up, it's gone.
It's gone.
forever.
And you won't remember what you fucked up.
No.
There's no way to get it back. It is by its very nature temporal because Dane was fucking with time, and what he learned helped him create these spells, but what he learned also doomed this entire city.
Oof.
So, knowledge, great, but at what cost? He essentially killed every single person. And I don't know if I was very specific about how big this place is, but it once held at least 1 million people.
Oof.
There are not nearly so many people there now. So you can imagine how many died when the city fell. Maybe don't ask Raziell where the graves are. maybe don't traumatize the poor guy.
Wasn't planning on it?
Huh?
Okay. I said wasn't planning on it? Okay.
Yeah, just
I
checking,
wasn't, but
making
now
sure.
I'm gonna for
He
sure.
might throw you out a window.
Oof.
Okay.
Professional courtesy. You never
Let me
ask
learn
someone where
time
they
loop
hid the
first.
body.
Just kidding.
So, there's that. I'm assuming that occupies Echo.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's next?
Miss is first gonna try to meditate a bit, but then they get sort of antsy and they start going through like the books, and they're looking for a book about the Rothians, their own species.
Your sense of what's here, Mist, it feels it's very old. Feels kind of alien in a way, or strange, or like, most of this isn't meant for you. It doesn't serve you any purpose. It might be here for someone else. And then you and Finn both reach for the same book.
Oh,
Me too. No.
Yeah. And fight! Yeah. So, given what we talked about earlier, Julia, you do find that talk of this Rothian blood maven who not only left her clutch, but completely eschewed Rothians on the whole. And it almost to you feels like if she could have changed her exterior, she would have. There's mention of her journals. You don't find them here.
Does it indicate in any way her age or something like that?
The verbiage used about her is almost holy in a strange way. Like she's some kind of revered figure. And you're not sure if it's just because of the strangeness of a Rothian doing, not even just doing what you've been doing, which is break out on your own, but completely just being like, I don't want to be a Rothian anymore. But also the nature of her power is odd. No one in any of the hives or clutches that you've ever been connected to would ever sully themselves with someone else's blood. That is not something you do. It defeats the purpose of one of the purposes of being Horathian, like that you're so outside of everyone else. You're unique for your kind. This being sounds elevated.
Yeah, I assume after that, like, Finn and I would have sort of like a chat, and like I'll do that with Chris.
Okay.
Is there anything from the book that I can tell, like any clue as to a location of this person, like who the author of the book is? Do they mention anything, when the book was written, things like that?
Okay, so the book is anonymous.
Okay.
Not a lot of help there. However, there is this sense, and again, there's nothing concrete proof other than this strange, very sure gut feeling that you have that this book is at least as from before the fall of the city. And if they were talking about her like that then, and then something about extended life.
It's interesting. Okay.
All right. Anything else for Mist?
That's probably it. I would assume I then just have a conversation with Finn at this point, and
Right.
depending how that goes, I'll then probably just go back to meditating eventually.
Okay.
Got things to figure out.
Yep. Yeah, Mist's and Finn's paths are starting to kind of converge a little bit. At least with a purpose, I suppose.
After we have our meet cute, we look deeply into each other's eyes. Mist doesn't have any, but you know.
It's the thought that counts, you know.
Both Mist's
attempt.
clawed hand and Finn's human-looking hand reach for the same book at the same time, and that was it.
They look
Romance
dreamily at each other.
for the ages. Yeah.
Well, he's gone for 1 minute and we've already tied him
Yep,
up with someone
that's
unlucky
tough.
dude.
Yeah, weird. Skeleton, alien, and a space vampire. It's a beautiful story.
It's great. It's
a
never-
classic.
Locks eyes with
Right
his locks eyes
Absolute
with his
classic
reflection
story.
in your enormous bone plate. He's just like a mirror. He's just staring into his own eyes. Like-
Oh,
Amazing.
God. All right, I got 2 left. Who wants to go?
Anders is flicking through the books, looking for like, what's the right script? Like cultural objects of like myth and legend, in the same way we would sort of treat like Excalibur or whatever. It's like they must have. This is an entire planet. There must be like powerful magical objects here that no one is claiming that I could, you know,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the books sound kind of you're digging through. There's a corner that has a slightly taller pile of them. Seems like a likely place to start. There's one called Spaceship Engineering 101.
Mhm.
Some of them are very standard things.
Yeah.
If you keep going and you get down to the bottom, roll an investigation check for me.
Sure. Oh, come on, please roll. Ugh, even if it relates to the DV or whatever it is, and I get that +2, it'd still only be 6.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do this. You find weird little. You've heard of these things before. I've never seen one in person. Kind of looks like a CD-ROM. Really weird. You swear it says AOL on the top. It's very strange. But when the minute you touch it, you all see Anders just disappear.
Okay, bye.
Anders, you're fine. You're still there. You can see everything. You just,
Slightly worrisome.
when you look down at your hand, you look a little shimmery. Like there's a secondary outline around your body. Like like a dude that was killed and then left on the sidewalk. You have this like weird little outline
Bruh.
around your figure. Roll 2d4 for me. There we go. About 3 minutes later, he pops back. He's right where he was.
Everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Just kind of-
It's that gift from Community. So he walks into the room and everything's on fire. No, you feel a little nauseated, but other than that, although the
Just
disc
kind of stare at him.
Yeah, there you go. Ouch. Ow, don't hit your knee. Ow. I'm too old to be doing that. Ow. Listen,
Too old to harm yourself.
I'm too old to like bang my knee on things. It's gonna bruise for like a week now. I'm not. I wish I was joking.
And you'll be limping for 2. Very
I
good.
probably will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
The disc it looked like a CD-ROM basically, without the hole in the middle. now that strange kind of pearlescent glow it had about it is dim. This is some kind of magical object. A little dirty. Kind of want to like wipe it off.
It gives it a once over and it goes in the bag. It
Okay.
goes back to like taking pictures on his scanner of like finding all these things. It's like these things aren't supposed to be easy to find, right? Like you're not gonna walk around the corner and find the like robe of the Archmage or whatever. It's like, but maybe there's information in these books somewhere to look at when I got more time.
So here's the item. And then I want you to roll another investigation check. Do it with advantage. There's the item.
$16.
Okay.
Ooh, spice.
Okay.
Oh.
Yes. You find two things. There's a reference to something in this. It looks like a journal. It looks like a handwritten journal, which who writes things by hand anymore? No one does this. You keep seeing this reference to something called the Strangling Desire. Yep. It mentions a place that this thing is connected to called the Ruby's Eye. And a name you have heard of before, Anders. A sorceress to lead. She's been marked as an asset for people in power for whom you work.
Which one?
Both.
Oh.
Quite the businesswoman, apparently.
Not an unfamiliar position to be in all fairness.
Right. Double agent. No. Never. This thing is that it's made reference to. It's some kind of sash. Really gaudy. There's discussion of it being like bright red, not exactly standard issue, any kind of uniform or anything like that. It's a very particular item. There's also a note on it that says it was created by the sorceress as an escape route for those captive souls for whom she took their pain as price. You're like, oh, that's creepy. It's also said that she was the cause of some kind of catastrophic event, and out of the rubble of that, she built this place called the Ruby's Eye. It is a sash, unbreakable by normal physical means, and it can extend up to 200 feet in a straight line like a magic rope, and you use it for exactly its namesake.
Okay.
Yep. That one's fun. I'll give you the card later. The other one... Let me see here. Yes. I have to scroll through my thing. This one, you move on to the next pile of books, and you push some off what looks like a table, and you realize that this is a glass display case. Covered in dirt, like the kind of like just smeared with dirt and plant matter, and you would have thought it was just a nasty old table or a desk or something. And there is something kind of yellowish glinting inside. almost an amber color.
Now we're talking his language.
Sorry?
Now we're talking his language. Immediately the game of like looking for locks, looking for like sigils that's going to blow up if I open it, looking for like a pressure plate under the thing, like the whole 9 yards of like, if I'm going to steal this, how do I make sure it's not going to kill me?
That's fair. I feel like that's the TTRPG character kit 101, right? If it's locked away, no touchy till you know if it go boom.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like that's very fair. So, are you actively investigating or are you perceiving?
Probably perceiving. Like he's found it. It's now the thing of
Looking
checking
for
it
the-
out.
Yeah, perception check then. Sure. Here we go.
Slightly better. Fingers crossed. Oh my god, 5. It's just not with it today. It's
It
been a while. It's
looks
shaking the
like
rust
a
off.
glass case with something shiny inside.
Ow.
Like, how large is the object inside? Like,
It's a little distorted. So the case is probably, I don't know, like this, right? On a little wood pedestal. It's not very big. The object inside of it's roughly the size of a baseball. So pool ball, baseball.
like check over his shoulder to make sure no one is stood like
Good God.
too near it, and then telekinesis without opening the case, lift the thing off its wooden like within the case. Just lift the object
Just
off
lift
its
the
dais.
yeah. It's glass.
So then,
it's
if
not
anything
super
weird
heavy.
happens, it's going to happen inside the case, hopefully, or it's going to throw shards of glass and whatever the case is made out of everywhere. But
That could be. Nothing happens. But the minute you move the case, the stone changes color to red. And then it kind of bleeds back into that amber. Just make an Arcana check. That's way more interesting than me leading you on with vague words.
Another thing, he is not very good. He's not smart. He's just a spy. 16.
Okay, that works. There is this sense of definitely magical power off of it. This is there are beings in the DV who, when they get older, have wings made of a very similar material called solarium. And it's almost seen as like a rite of passage to grow your wings. These are creatures who are kind of perceived, again, not holy, but as advanced, maybe. Closer to the sun, closer to the stars, a more intrinsic tie to the dark matter of the universe, or something like it.
This is the stuff that their wings are made of, or it looks to be.
Yeah. It might be a cousin to it. It kind of looks like it might be, but it's hard to tell without actually being able to get your hands on it. Like, you'd want to run tests. I will remind our beloved tinkerer engineer, you have an AI.
Yeah. I have multiple AI.
That's true.
I'm Lego sticking them
You
together.
have-
into some
you have-
crazy amalgam.
I don't think Zyos would like to know that you would consider other AIs. He might be a little mad.
A nightmarish
I'm sorry.
totem pole.
I remember him
Ineffable
eating
wisdom.
one. He ate a different one. It just sort of
Absorbed.
Killed the teenager.
What?
imagine absorbing an angsty teenager.
Oh,
God.
Oh no.
No one wants this. No one wants this.
But I assume I don't know what Anders is doing, right? I'm probably in
I
my
mean,
own
you can
section.
see
of-
him doing this, like.
Yeah, like
Except for the
And
3 minutes when he disappeared.
Right.
Yeah. And I was it's probably
And-
right.
and like
Don't worry about it.
at no point acknowledged that had happened. Like there were probably book pages like still flipping while he was invisible.
Like
Like,
how basically no one of us reacted to it. Because he's gone.
oh, he's gone. Oh,
Oh, he's back.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
This is our safe zone. It's fine. He's experimenting.
This is
Yeah,
not
like,
the
it's-
weirdest thing to happen. Yeah.
No.
Like it's clearly floating in front of him. He is obviously affecting its position because it's moving like relative to him. So there is just this thing floating in the air that changes color.
Yeah. I
It's that
guess.
moment of, like, does anyone know? Like, anyone?
Eh? What?
Feeler. Feeler. So anyone in the room, which is all of you, can make an Arcana check.
I would love to.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Don't think.
He didn't
This
ask
is
before he
bad
took
and
it
no
out of the
good for
box,
me.
but he will now ask what it is. like
I'll
I'm
give it a
taking it.
six.
Arcana.
A 16. God damn it.
What roll is
Oh!
this? I somehow
What?
like
Damn.
what's it called when you roll the dice and it doesn't go right?
Oh,
I got a
shit.
natural
Oh, a grandma?
20. I have -1 Arcana.
We'll
Ah,
take
I
the
didn't
20.
get a natural 20 and I got more than you.
Holy shit, y'all. Okay.
I'm actually good at this, and I got a 16.
Hey,
Oof.
you're only level 4, so these are
I got it.
already.
Yeah.
I got a 2.
Toot, toot.
You did it.
You did
Nice.
it.
Hey, look at me go.
Hey, yeah. Okay. So has Anders actually taken this thing out of the box now? Is that how I understoed it? Or did I
Yes,
miss it?
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I need
Because
it.
when he moved the case, it changed color. So at that point, it's like, well, whatever it was going to happen to it has happened to it. Like, there's no.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, it's roughly baseball sized. It looks like a hunk of raw stone. It has this yellowish goldenrod color to it in the uncut spots around kind of the edges of this rock. The inside of it really does look like amber. There's nothing trapped inside of it, but it has that kind of honeyish color to it. So yeah, I mean, some of y'all rolled like ballers over here. Okay. It's easier to do it this way. So Echo, Ixiom, and Mist, this thing instantly reminds you of a Sarcessian's wings. It looks like kind of the same color. It has that transparency to it. You get this weird, and I think with, especially probably with Ixiom, given that you've been on a ship tooling around the galaxy, you were probably in the best position to meet Sarcessians. They're not super common. They're very, they like to stick to their little enclaves. Some of them will go out in the world, but it's kind of odd. And there's a reason for this, is because they, as soon as one like walks out on the street, we'll say, sometimes people mob them a little bit. Because people are like, there's this wide-standing belief in the DV that Sarcessians are some kind of strange antique tie to dark matter magics. Or maybe it's yin to that yang kind of a thing. Maybe it's the other, like the flip side of it. And it's like any fairy story or piece of folklore, the longer it gets told over and over again, and the more it gets told over and over again, it starts getting expanded on and exaggerated. And so it's not a shock that Sarcessians would like be like, no, no, please don't. They're also unusual. They're 10 feet tall at minimum. They can fly. Usually for very short amount of time, but can still fly. And they look like big bugs in some ways. They have like
Dusk was pretending to be.
Huh?
Are they what Dusk was pretending to be, or what? Morgan was-
Yes, in
Yeah.
a way, he with the way that Dusk was using that illusion, they were trying to look like a more out and about civilized one, we'll say, a more cultured one. Ancestral Sarcesians who don't leave their enclaves look more bug-like, more insect-like. This thing is warm to the touch. It kind of smells like sulfur. And feels way heavier than it ought to for something roughly the size of a baseball.
Sort of halfway. This is just a big clump of wing. Like Sarcesian wing.
TLDR, it's a clump of wing.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you're welcome to do the
Or-
geologist thing and lick it to find out
Oh.
if it's a rock.
I would like
Or
to
a
cast
wing.
Detect Magic.
Hey,
That's a good op. Thank you.
There we
That
go.
is the correct choice,
the
not
correct
lick it.
choice.
We can make tea out of it.
Yeah, stew it a bit, make
Yeah.
it delicious.
Yeah.
Soup.
Yum, yum, yum.
So, detect magic on a piece of solarium. Absolutely. Oh yeah. Tell Ada to come in. I told them they could.
Yeah,
Which
but
is,
just
it's
does
gonna
it
mess
funk
up the overlay.
Oh yeah. Hold on. We'll pause just a second.
Oh yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
Hail mumsy.
So you all have this
Whoa.
hunk of rock, for lack of a better word. I'm assuming Anders is keeping it.
I mean, yeah, I'll probably put it in the. I've still got the box that we found, the thing that turned the back of Echo and Anders' hands into that weird, that like magic containment box. So I'll
Right.
just drop it in there, and
Okay.
close it up.
You do that, and you hear this like pop, and nothing shakes or rattles or anything. It's just like you did what you aimed to do.
Yep.
There we go.
Seems like the most secure place.
This is probably fine. You find a one more book that talks about, where is this thing? Yes. You rolled one above the DC that you needed to find mention of this. It's called The Gift of Restitution.
Ooh.
And here is the text. This ruby gem is magical in nature. Once per long rest, so this is your flavoring, the attuned user may pick out a route through the thick of combat, 50 feet long. Moving through that route, they can make a single free attack against 3 targets, not provoking any attacks of opportunity. The historical flavor on this is that you do have to attune to it. It has to be fitted into an empty eye socket. Yeah, boy! And it says, having lost his eye in the war to defend from northern invaders, the ancient dwarven general Ebor Dragonen was gifted a replacement by the gods, a ruby of exceptional quality and infused with the power of tactical foresight. This is a very bizarre item.
So it's a mechanical eye.
It's not an eye.
It's just a
It's
ruby
a
eyeball.
gem.
Yeah.
There's just mention of it. There's no mention of a location or an owner.
Yeah.
Just that it's some kind of very unique, very specific item. And to me, it's almost like from a video game perspective, like you would turn that power on that like once that charges, it takes forever to charge again, and you would be able to see your way through combat and then just like Assassin's Creed somebody 3 times and then they die. These are my only references right now because that's apparently all I'm playing. So
It's like having a Zephyr Strike stored in your face.
Yes.
that was frighteningly accurate. Yes, that's pretty good. Hadn't thought of it in that context. So yeah, I'll give you the card for this, but
But we don't know where it is. We just know that such a thing exists.
Yep, it just exists. Supposedly.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Okay.
Anything else for Anders?
No, it's just taking lots of pictures to be looked through later. Like
Sure.
there's too much information to.
Books, selfies, all the good shit.
No, selfies was Twitch. That's not.
different character.
I miss
different
Twitch.
character.
I miss him.
Oh,
He's out
baby.
there somewhere, chilling.
Nice.
Is it just me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Ixiom is not really looking much in the way of magic because what is magic? I don't know. I use robots. So I'm looking for stuff in regards to like why she, it's sort of already being explained why she wants the AI, but like if there's any like books on it or like mechanics or like something to do with like physical invention construction in the city.
Okay.
If there's nothing like that, that's all well and good. But
No, I'm thinking of you're gonna have to make a check. You're gonna have to make an investigation check.
I sure can. What is my investigation? Okay. And intelligence goes into so many rolls.
Yeah, it does.
It just goes up to 16. That's 11.
That's
so
okay.
not great.
You find
okay.
one thing that makes you go like, that could be interesting, maybe just from the title. It is, where did that go? It's a old crumbly book called Essays on Terraforming.
Okay. I guess I sort of flick through.
Yeah.
What's a terraforming?
So there is, I mean, for you all, like, the idea of terraforming is kind of not needed. Everything in the DV is pretty established. Even places that are more rustic are still far more advanced than they ever were with the old empires. So terraforming is just not something you do really anymore. It's not like you have to be like, this hostile planet needs terraformed so life may thrive. You don't really have to do that. It does make mention of some old technologies that, again, you've probably seen in a museum. You're like, what's a combine? The grain silo. What is? I don't know what that. Yeah.
What is
Oh,
grain?
those
Where are my
earlier
Nutri
today.
packs?
Yeah, I am.
Where's
I
the
am.
replicator?
Yeah. There is, however, a note in this book talking about very persistent plant growth. The kind of plant growth that fire, pest, disease, none of that will kill. And that if you see this kind of a thing, basically drop a bomb on it, maybe.
Probably have one or two of those. But is there anything to say, like, is the plant growth maintained in any way? Like, is there like a cosmic gardener that comes down and waters the thing, or like is it just
The implication here is that this plant growth is native to wherever it exists. It's not something obviously you would want to move. You wouldn't want to replant it somewhere because that would be a problem. The galaxy's worst breed of mint you've ever seen in your life just spreads everywhere.
Just so breed, just like, whoa.
Yeah, and there it is. Oh God, I need to run. Audrey 2's here. The idea though is that what they discovered with this plant matter is that it is strangely sentient. In a very creepy kind of way. Yeah.
Just want to ask, can you check if the cameras got messed up because our guest turned the camera off?
No, we're good.
Probably
Okay.
not.
No, it has nothing to do really with the camera going off as long as they're still in the...
Oh, right.
Usually.
Okay.
Zoom fixed
Just
some of that
double-checking.
recently to where
Yeah,
people
because I
could
wasn't
turn
sure
their cameras
exactly
on and
what
off.
it checked.
Yeah, if
'cause I
you...
wasn't sure
It used
what
to be where if someone turned their camera off... But,
It would throw you.
yeah,
Bang.
but now it
around.
doesn't do
Yeah.
that.
Plus,
Very cool.
even if it had still, they were the last to join, so
I
it
can fix
wouldn't have.
it. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
with like sentient plant lives, like the trees that made the desk that we were talking about or talking to earlier.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe that's a decent thought. Yeah, the
Decent
elder
guess,
wood.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I occasionally have those.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, the elf tree thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It gave some of us flowers, and
That was
or
nice.
a leaf,
And then we fed it drugs.
and then we fed it
Yeah.
drugs.
That's
Hell yeah.
great.
Hmm. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boy. Wow. Yeah, I guess aside from the terraforming thing, it's nothing we didn't already know. So Nixie probably loses interest in the library pretty quickly, to be honest.
Boring.
Is-
Yeah.
Like as
Yeah.
as a general question, is the act of like weaponized terraforming is that a thing that people have done to each other, or is that like a Geneva
yeah.
Convention out? Like we don't do this. That's not.
You
cool?
don't do it now. But
Or back in the
absolutely.
old days.
Yeah,
But
well,
it
yeah,
has happened.
essentially, yeah. It would be like, well, when they put up shields to defend against our spaceships, then how do we get on the ground and get behind enemy lines? You could drop a plant. You could drop you could disrupt the water supply. Like there's so many. You could use a sonic emitter to stop power to their armor depot and turn all their armor off. Like there's so many art of war bullshit things that
Yeah.
have happened over the course of the DV. There's a kitty. That
Kitty.
yeah, especially for someone like Anders, nothing is out of the realm of possibility.
Yeah, just like
Because the people you work for on both sides have floated way worse.
just like crank the temperature up on a planet, but then
Yeah.
invade with a bunch of tieflings who don't care that it's like red hot and the natives are dying of heat stroke.
It's very
Ugh.
funny you say that because there's another book here. Ixiom might not think anything of it, but there's another book here called the Where is it? Sorry, I lost track of it. Observations of Salt Volcanoes.
You're just like, geology.
It's very dense, very scientific. Mostly a field research guide to what's
So
been
you-
observed.
Right up Echo's alley, but Echo is not paying attention.
It's already over the shoulder. I'm so sorry.
Nails.
Head first into the spell book anyway, so she wasn't
This
paying
is a heavy
attention.
book. Maybe I could whack someone with it.
Straightforward.
Huh, yeah. Better than nothing. Better
Damn.
than punching. Yeah, it's
In a
alright.
bar fight, just hit him with a book.
That's a dagger's worth of book right there.
You drop a book on your foot, you know it. Like,
Yeah.
Fair.
I
Yeah.
had one give me a concussion when I was a librarian.
Oof.
This one over here, it's Sina Una, and I dropped it on my face last night. So yeah,
Oh,
it's a good book, but also ow.
ow.
Painful.
I should have known better. I shouldn't have been laying down reading it, holding it over my face.
That would just immediately be a problem, yeah.
Yeah, it was my own fault.
I've done that 100 times with a phone.
All right.
I
But
do
yeah, I
recommend
think,
that book. Though.
Anything else?
No, I think if there's nothing much mechanically speaking, I am all good.
Let me double check, see if there's anything. I mean, you rolled an 11.
Yeah, it's not the best.
So.
Above average.
Slightly above
Mm,
average.
Just yeah.
Yeah, just a
It
toe.
passes the death save.
Yes.
That's true.
If I was doing death saves right now in this library, books.
Okay.
I
For
feel
some
like that's
reason.
on brand for us somehow.
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 Raziell comes back well dead, buried under a pile of books. He goes,
Just
God
be
damn
like,
it!
God damn it.
Hey, there's a lot of
knew
books
it.
in
What
here.
happened?
Each book is D4. We
Would
could
he be
these books could kick
surprised?
our
Yeah.
ass.
Oh god, yeah, getting like throat punched with a hardback would suck. Like,
Hmm. I don't like it.
All right. Bed down for the night.
Yeah.
Raziel will be back in
yeah,
the
I
morning.
guess so.
Yes. Echo's putting the spellbook in her bag. She's going to be very protective over it.
probably
I'm so
fair.
sorry.
Yeah, just like
Mhm.
sleep with it. Very close.
She doesn't want to be super obvious about how protective of it she's being, but she is being protective.
Anything else before Raziel comes back?
I had a thought. Because when we do all this and Mother dies and everything else presumably dies, will the Guardians upstairs die, or do we have to explain to them what happened so we won't be killed on the way out?
But who's going to tell them that something happened if everyone's dead? We could just walk back out.
Well,
Like,
if
yep.
they're like connected to the archive and Mother and everything, they would know, wouldn't they? Because they're like strange, omnipotent.
I would assume
Things.
the chances are high that they'll also probably shut down.
But in the
Die.
case that they don't, do we tell them what actually happened, or do we lie and say, "Oh, we don't know what happened"?
Yeah, no, we just leave. What do you... Anders is very up for that. We just lie for whatever is easiest. Like,
But should we also take them down?
why? We just want to get out of here. We owe no like fealty to any of these people or this planet or whether they live or die. Like,
But then also, we were told we were allowed to leave the planet if we brought the archive, not
That's
kill
true.
the Mother. So, what do we do about that, though?
I'm feeling very one step at a time right now.
yeah.
Well, I think we maybe should think 2 steps ahead right now, because it would be nice to leave this planet at some point, and if we kill our chance to get off the planet, that would suck ass.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Who said again we have to
But-
bring the archive? Was that
Good old
request
bird
from
brain.
Mother?
No.
Yeah,
the-
Birdman.
Yeah.
The commander, the thing with the many pins in the wings.
The
and the-
Avira with the mech
Yeah,
wings.
we can't, but we
oh,
can't.
right.
The archive is like a city, basically. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
what if we bring him a
that is-
couple of books? That's
That
archive.
is rather strange. I wonder what his
I wonder what they think
intentions
it
are.
is.
I assume it'll have like a central hard drive or a,
We can ask.
And is the question, do we then hand over, if we find something like that, the archive to the...
I'd rather not be
General-
shot
No,
on
Christ, no.
departure.
I mean, if we leave, they can just come down here themselves, can't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we can say, "There's the archive. Open up. Enjoy."
that's
Wahoo.
true.
and then we take
Okay.
it with us and they spend their time searching for nothing.
Okay, that's
Actually, that's not a bad plan. I don't think.
As long as we have one. That's all.
If we find a central hard drive disk thing, and we tell them, "Oh, you can go. It's safe to go down. You can take whatever you want," and then we just forget to mention that we maybe took the most important thing.
We are very forgetful.
we don't know what they want exactly.
Yeah.
We have no
We'll have
reason
to
to believe that that's what they're looking
They
for.
wouldn't.
anyway.
They wouldn't search us though, would they? Just in case.
Probably.
Yeah. So we gotta
People
be.
you
usually
try.
don't like to come too close to me.
So we hide it on mist, and then they do a scary face, and then they leave
Unless
them
do we
alone.
have somewhere safe to hide it?
Yeah, we put it in the box that the AI was in. Like wrap
Yeah.
solarium.
Do we have a bag of
slightly,
holding
like-
now?
Yeah, that's another
We
plane.
we have a mech of holding. That's where we put all our shit.
Oh, that was.
Aye.
The
It's
bag
better
is
than a
inside
bag
its
because it has
cockpit.
legs and guns. Way better. Defends itself.
The bag in the mech.
Have you
Yes.
given your mech a name?
No,
Big boy.
actually.
I think it
Big
needs
boy.
a name.
I heard a voice in my head just now. Big boy.
Big
Absolute
Creative, right?
unit.
It wasn't Mother.
It wasn't mother. Oh shit.
Father.
I was like, I don't
It's
think hearing voices in your head right now is a good thing.
That's actually Ixiom's plan is to name it Father, send it into Mother, and then everyone runs away.
And then we close the curtains,
Yeah.
and then we walk out of there.
I was just
Send it in
half
with a
expecting it was
bomb.
going to have like Mr. Chonkus like spray painted on its back, and you're like, what? Why?
I will be taking votes on the name of the mech.
There'll be a
Whichever's
poll.
the highest vote, that's what it'll be.
Sure. So, Chunk, what do you have?
Can't believe I didn't actually name it, like personally. I feel like that's such a
You
thing I would have
to
done,
do,
but I guess
yeah.
not. Yeah.
You could
But
call
is
it
it
like
not-
Kevin.
Y'all named
Kevin
one of your things after
from
my friend
accounting?
in chat, didn't you?
Oh
This
yeah.
is my mech, Kevin from accounting. There he is.
He does our
Jake from-
taxes.
Jake from State Farm.
He's artillery and tax breaks. they go very hand in hand. The tax man comes, the guns go on.
Yeah, we keep all our receipts inside him so that we can get reimbursed at the end and no one misplaces anything.
Oh, God.
This is a great use of our time.
You
Very
know
good.
the, you know the
This is-
Vault-Tec guy from Fallout.
Oh, there you go. Pip Boy? Yeah.
Yeah, Pip Boy.
I was talking about the guy selling them in Fallout
Oh,
4.
oh,
Oh.
yeah.
I can't fucking remember what
Final
it's called.
Pam.
There you go. Name it Final Pam.
Name it
Final Pam?
Final Pam.
Oh, I will send this in.
Oh my
chat.
God! Seriously? Oh God!
You have to. You can't watch it right now. It's too
Nope.
long.
It's
but
too long, and it makes me cry laughing every single time.
It's the funniest shit.
It's
I'll
so
watch it after
good.
the stream.
Oh,
Oh,
I
hello.
just like the thought of the Pit Boy, so you could ask him if it's tax deductible, and you just get like a thumbs up or a thumbs down from the little, like,
Unironically
Yes,
so
the-
helpful.
there
the little
is.
noise plays, and you're like, oh, okay.
Thanks, Kevin.
See, now all I hear is "Enjoy toy, mommy buy for you."
Oh, I almost sent it to my friend
Yes.
instead of you guys.
Enjoy toy, mommy buy for you. Baby is broken. I take
yeah.
the hammer and fix the baby.
Fix the baby.
Oh, no.
Next time you invite
Look at the
Pam to
baby, it's
Fabric-
too small.
No.
Oh Jesus! Mom.
Hello,
Another one.
metal husband.
Hilarious. I've seen
Oh.
the animated version of that too many times.
Why have you not name it Metal Husband?
The whole metal husband is a great idea. No, that's the name. That's it. I need to spray paint metal husband on the side
Like
of
Mad Max style. It's just spray painted. Yeah.
it. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you gotta graffiti style it.
Oh God.
I'm gonna
Okay.
find a
You can't
graffiti
actually read what it
artist.
says.
It's almost
Yeah.
like we're putting off the inevitable here, which is you
Yeah.
all
True.
have to figure out what you're doing.
We are
Um,
delaying. Well, I'm
so-
spray painting metal husband onto
Okay.
the side of my
Well,
mech.
what is it? When we drink the fitting in potion
Yes.
when
Oh,
he
that's
comes
what-
back
Yes.
to take us for the walk.
Well, you need it no matter what, but you're especially going to need it because he's not going to tell you which way to go as far as how to get there, except that it's both tricky. And this pheromone elixir is essentially just in case you do get cornered by one of her little people who have been taken over by her, it will at least pass first muster.
And how long does it last?
I need to check. Hold on. I forget.
I feel like I
there
wrote
was-
it down.
There was some reason
Um,
that we were like waiting until the last
like 2
possible
days?
second to.
A day.
Why a day? Okay,
Yeah.
so why the fuck
If
did
I
not
if
write
I
that?
misspoke before, it's supposed to be a day. I apologize for that. It's this kind of blue-green liquid. It smells a lot like a greenhouse. So peat moss and fertilizer and plant
Yum, yum,
Yeah.
yum.
tastes probably like you would imagine.
Gross.
It's gonna, yeah. And he did tell you that something a little weird might happen because it can randomly turn you green or, you know.
Side effects may vary.
Oh, that would turn me purple.
I'm already green. Come on, man.
Greener. I don't know.
Oh, spooky.
Different shade. You've got.
Could
No.
be. Yeah. Maybe you
Oh.
just like flash
Lime
a billion
green.
colors. Yeah. I don't know.
Neon
Um,
green.
Oh, there you go.
Oof.
Go away green.
Lime green.
Glow in the dark.
Mellow
That would be
yellow
great.
green.
No, go away green's what they paint trash cans in Disney World so you don't look at them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Seriously?
There's a specific
It's really
shade called
funny.
go away.
Yeah,
green.
it's called
Yeah.
go away green.
I don't
It's
like it.
Things you're not supposed to look at. It's supposed to help it blend in.
well, now I gotta look this up.
Okay. I'm not going to
Oh.
go on my rant about how Disney is evil, and I think most people
Fair
realize
enough.
that, but yeah. Okay, so
I just-
he comes back in the morning, bruised, bloody, his
Oh.
hand is broken.
Oh,
Which
You
one
missed a
left or right?
fight! Congratulations! Thank you for staying put and not being stupid.
Oh,
all
My
right.
pleasure.
Now,
Who were you fighting?
Who do you
Like
think?
dissidents
Myself,
or
my inner demons. I was having a moment. I'd punch the inner demons. They fall over. I win. Yay! Good for me. Fuck you,
I'm-
man.
I'm
think he just
emotionally
felt-
proud of you.
I
you
think he just fell down
fucktard.
some stairs and is trying to cover it up because that would be embarrassing.
Who's
No,
hurting you?
Why? Just like who damaged you? Yeah. Ava,
What's
he
your
just kind of
problem?
he just kind of stands in front of you and he goes, "Why would I trip downstairs when I can hover?"
Because that's why you
Leg
lie
day.
about it, because it would
The
be embarrassing.
novelty
Oh.
of it.
The novelty.
Try
no,
everything
there
once.
was the rebels were assaulting one of the warehouses, and I shot so many people with arrows.
Nice.
They're not
Arrows, Why
dead.
not blaster?
Arrows.
They can't die.
Why not
Yeah.
blaster though?
Oh, what
Arrows
year
are
is
so
it down here?
so very archaic and fun, and I fletch my own. Have you ever fletched your own arrows?
No, because I use blasters, because that's just so
Right,
much
maybe
better.
you should try it. It's good for the complexion. And then he just turns away.
No explanation needed.
You're
apparently.
pretty sure you just got negged. So you're not really sure what's
I don't like this.
Nah, no.
Honestly,
He
it's a joke
comes
even
back.
more
He goes,
now.
"No, it's just ugly. A lot of people are basically. She took a bunch of rebels. They're probably going to be turned into her slaves. So that's fine.
Is
So if
this
you have a
going to make it-
plan, maybe let's jump on that.
Is this going to make it even more difficult to travel now, or easier
probably.
because everyone's distracted
Probably.
by chaos?
Well, over city is a little messy right now. Lots of blood. Some more broken buildings, so that's fun. I hit a guy with a pot, like a big terracotta, like bam. Did that a little bit. So there's pottery shards you could cut your little feetsies on. It'd be terrible. Yeah. So it's your choice. You can go underground. Tricky. Fun. If you haven't killed anything and you have a boner for that, could be fun. Or plus, if you go underground, I can kind of go with you for a moment. Above ground, little dangerous.
I think
Underground,
might
you'll
be
still have to
better.
kill things. Wait, what?
Yeah. You do, but it's plants. And the occasional have you ever seen a foul bear?
We ever seen a foul bear?
No,
Mm,
but you know what an
no.
owl bear is.
Is this?
It's a fucked up owl bear. It's the F is for.
It's like a time-stopped owlbear.
No, they live in the sewers. They're the mounts of the sewer trolls that live down there. So sewer trolls
Right.
ride them into battle,
Mount. Okay.
which is basically they just fight each other until something comes along that they prefer to fight.
When we fought some bug things on the surface of the planet,
What kind of bug things?
they turned
Death-
into stone. They were like
Death
beetle
speakers,
things.
death shakers.
Death
what's-
shakers. Yeah, I hate those
Yeah.
bastards.
Yeah, they didn't like lightning very much.
That's just
Does-
them
is
because
that-
they're planet surface.
And they turned into people.
Are
Oh
the-
yeah, she does that
was-
sometimes.
But that in the plants in the underground, do they not like something in specific, like fire or lightning or cold or something?
They die like anything that you would light on fire.
But does it take more damage from something specific?
Are
Or
you looking for a
just-
very specific calculation? Because I feel like you are leading me to try to say something that you
No,
will use
should we set?
later.
Should we use fire? Should we use lightning? Should we
Guns,
use cold?
fire, lightning,
anything?
cold, anything.
Okay, I was
They die
Sure.
like all things die, except for
yes.
me. I am immortal.
Well, you just said yesterday you're gonna die in a few days.
No. I didn't say anything like that. You misheard.
Speaking of that, when we get to the mother, you're gonna show up there, right? Like when everything happens.
Oh, to fight her? Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
No, you did. Look around. He did say that he was going to die when we killed the mother. Yes, that's not just me.
Anders just nods. He doesn't say anything. He's like, It's just
Heck was like, I don't have the energy for that.
No, no.
He's being
Yeah, I'm being an ass.
a sassy.
My hand
that's
is
the word.
broken. I'm a little grumpy.
Do you need like a
Healing?
band-aid? Like
Ixiumi looks very seriously at you for a second. He goes, "Yes, step on me."
Do you need me to blow on your arm to make it better?
No, I need someone to
No.
step on my hand to reset the bones.
I can.
Oh.
Okay, I will.
all right.
I thought you meant with the mech just like kill you so you'd reset.
Oh no.
Kill me
Unfortunately, it doesn't quite. It's not like, oh, you killed me. Oh, I resurrect. No, it doesn't really work like that.
I've reset arms before. I can do this. I can step on you.
Someone can step on me.
I can step on you.
Most of you are quite small, so it might take 2 of you.
I'm small, but I'm dense.
I mean, Finn punches people and their bones break. So I mean,
No, actually,
I have a lot of aggression.
he points at Mist and says, "Come here."
I step forward.
Yeah, here you go. Just holds out his right hand.
Sure.
Mist, you can see where it's broken. It's pretty gnarly. There's like a bone kind of, not clearly in the right spot. I'll spare the details. You can imagine it.
Yeah,
Also,
I'll try to get that
pretty
bone back in the
sure
right
you
place.
can, yeah.
I'm sitting here like, I could literally cast Cure Wounds.
Thing is, so can he.
Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't.
Yeah. No, I just need you to. I want you. This is. It serves a point. It's not just me being a masochist. And he puts his hand out.
I
to
don't
you,
judge.
Mist.
Cool. I step on it, I guess.
Okay. Step on it.
I'm just
Yeah.
confused.
He registers no pain. He doesn't even flinch. And all you
Bruh.
see is the hand just kind of shimmers for a second, and then the bone is back in place. Oh, very good, thank you. We cannot heal our own wounds, and we can't. It's a whole thing. Like, oh, you die. Oh no, but you don't die. You just live in pain for the rest of your. It's awful.
So
Yeah.
wait, what if you like say someone like slits your throat and you can't breathe? You're just stuck in that can't breathe state forever?
It goes to a point up to where it would be a fatality, and then it stops.
Right.
So,
That sounds
and there are people here who have
amazing.
had their throats slit. You can see it. The person I shot yesterday with a fire arrow through the eye, he has an arrow sticking out of his eye. But it didn't go
Christ.
all the way in, so now he has to pull that out, bandage it up, and mostly once you start taking really ugly wounds, you get kind of hidden away, so we don't spook off anyone from other places. It's demented. It's fucked up.
God, there's
Yeah.
just a layer of this place that's all the
It's awful.
deteriorated.
Yeah, all
aesthetically,
the everyone who's
like,
missing
damaged.
bits.
If you
No good.
if you lose a limb, it's a whole thing.
It's the zombie level. That's the.
Well, I'm happy all you need is for someone to step on you to be better.
I mean, yes. I always enjoy being stepped on. I guess.
Moving on.
That does suggest that debilitating injuries might be the key to beating these people.
Don't attack us or I will cut off your ear. And then they go, oh shit, maybe I want to do that. Eh?
So you
No,
can just
that-
cut
that-
off one limb at a time, like one finger at a time, one hand at a time, and it just won't die and just be like a stub of a person.
Yeah. Did you ever see classic TV
Only a
show
flesh wound.
Hannibal? It just chopped bits off. Continuously chopping bits off until all that's left is that happens sometimes.
Yeah, 'tis only a flesh wound.
I've seen that
Only
too.
flesh wound.
Yeah. What?
Yikes.
It's ugly. Anyways, are we going to go kill something?
Yes.
Find
we need
someone
to
with
get
all 4 of
that.
their limbs cut
Let's
off.
go.
We should keep
Seems
them as
to
a
me
pet.
like we have to decide if we want to go above
We're
ground or
not keeping
underground.
anybody
Anyway.
as a pet.
I think underground sounds like the best choice right now.
Yeah, I
considering
agree
Sounds
with
everything that
like-
underground.
happened.
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah.
underground is more the physical confrontation route, and above would include deception and pretending.
I feel like we're probably gonna be better off fighting our way through than lying our way through.
I think so, yes.
We barely
I could
lied our
way
way
through.
through the
I'm
front
fine
gate.
with both ways.
So, you
And
know,
also, this way we have a tour guide for a little bit.
that's true. That's very true.
I can stick with you until, and I say this, not if, until something happens and I get called away. Because that usually is, I'm like in the middle of shitting, and then Mother's like, I need you here. I'm like, fuck. Timing. Horrible. If I stay with you the whole time, we can do that too. Hopefully that happens. I don't know. You do need to
What,
drink
shit
your
together?
little... What?
Yeah.
Until what happens? Do we shit together?
Until she calls
Well,
Eh.
him away.
to
What?
be fair, we are going into the sewers. So...
You could probably shit wherever you like down there.
I'm
mean-
good.
When in Rome.
I feel
Just
like
Every
there's
I
still.
don't
time
poop.
we play together.
We should head underground before we
Technically,
start
if
making
you're
worse
on-
jokes.
A spaceship, aren't you all shitting together anyways?
I
There's still
didn't
doors
want to
and
think about
walls.
that.
What is
Yeah.
what
If you're on
kind
the
of
same
open
planet,
plan living
aren't we all
situation do you
Alright.
have?
part of a
Go
hive
takes a drink
mind?
of the potion.
Okay.
I'm going to
Me too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, I don't know. Okay, so Echo. It tastes foul. It tastes like you ate dirt and
First time.
drank greenhouse water. It tastes nasty. You.
Chlorophyll.
Oh, okay. So you just all watch as Echo's hair starts to grow leaves.
Dope.
Aw.
Okay with that.
And Raziel looks at you and goes, that one's probably harmless. That happens quite a bit, actually. It's more aesthetic than anything.
Are there some of them that aren't harmless?
What?
You
Okay.
said that one is harmless. Are some of them harmful?
Oh, of course.
Oh, great. I drink it.
Great. Ava, all of a sudden you desperately want to eat dirt. But not just for the dirt, like you really, really feel like if you were to eat dirt, it would satiate your hunger and would give you all of the minerals that you need.
I have to look at
Avery.
things and go, yes, this will give me all the minerals.
Are there
When
any
When I get a
like potted?
fresh plate of nice looking food, I go, yes, look at these minerals.
Are there any
Very
potted
good.
plants in the room?
Not potted, but there's, I mean, you could stick your hand out the window if you needed to. You're okay for right now. So what this means in a game mechanic sense is that rations aren't going to help you.
Gotta eat dirt.
You can eat dirt.
Great.
I did
Avery's
laugh
become
when I
earthworm
wrote that
Jim
one
for
because
some
I was like,
reason.
someone's going to get this one. Yeah, so the actual text says that you wind up craving salt and minerals, and sources like dirt and fertilizer will fulfill that.
Ew, I don't want to eat
Why are we
poo.
going into the sewers? Enough fertilizer down there?
It would I'm talking more like, you know, boxed fertilizer that you put on your tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like, I want to eat some shit.
Yum.
Okay, who's next? Because this is fun for me.
I'll drink mine.
Hey! Okay, so far we're doing alright. Well,
Didn't say that.
That
You jinxed
well-
it immediately.
actually doesn't work for Mist. Hilarious.
Oh,
Oh,
So I have to
species.
re-roll it.
reroll. Oh.
Nope, that same thing. Here we go. Oh, so because
Oh,
you have no, this actually works for you really well. This is kind of fun.
Ooh.
Your claws, your unarmed strike that you have,
Mm-hmm.
aesthetically, it now looks like really long thorns instead of claws. You're going to gain a D4 to your unarmed strike damage.
What? That's huge for a monk. That's all I do.
But you lose 1 to your AC.
Okay, so my AC is over 1, and I roll an extra D4 for unarmed strikes?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll take that.
They're not all
sick.
bad.
It's the biggest buffers.
All right, okay. Who else wants to go? Come on, boys.
Oh no. Hit me.
Oh, Anthony.
Am I more green?
I'm so sorry. No, you are not more green. You now
Damn
smell
it.
like mushrooms.
Sure. Isn't so bad.
You do have disadvantage on stealth.
Oof.
When-
Bitch.
When you are not around mother's people, because to them, mushrooms.
The
not
welcoming
really.
scent of home.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I smell like a mother minion. Okay,
Yeah.
you know, that's not so bad.
But around, if you're sneaking around anything else that isn't controlled by her,
No good.
disadvantage on
Cool.
stealth. Yep.
That's all good. I'm probably not going to be stealthing heaps anyway. We'll
Yeah.
have to see.
Yeah.
All right,
Who knows?
Anders.
Yep. Down the hatch.
At
Yep.
least I don't have like a mushroom head or anything now.
Nope.
That's nice.
Nope.
That's good.
Oh, like Fred.
Yeah.
Poor Fred. So sorry. Anders is such a pretty boy now, such a pretty person. You now have a trail of bees and butterflies following you around.
Butterfly.
Aw.
An actual Disney princess.
Oh my god, yeah. I was going to say, he's the Disney prince.
Don't forget about Finn.
Yeah, what does Finn get?
Oh,
What
yeah.
does edgy vampire boy?
Yeah. Blade the Barbarian. What does...
Oh, what have you done to him? What happened?
He's who needed the butterflies.
Yeah, I know,
So
right?
Sorry.
The vampire, the Damfear
Also
can,
wants to eat.
Yeah,
can now
damn, yeah.
only sleep in dirt.
I mean, yeah. Solid.
Probably
Enema
used to
coffee,
it, honestly.
Drop him in the hole. Yeah.
Probably
good.
actually, you know, taking a nap,
Well, no one had
Isn't
their
that
skin
like-
turn green.
Yeah,
Would have
The
been
one that
what
I
did we-
originally rolled for Mist was that their eyes turn black, which
Yeah.
no eyes.
That's funny.
Did you roll it twice? Is that why you had to roll a third time?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then the big disadvantage one would have been that you begin to grow roots from your feet, and it takes your speed down by 10 feet.
Nice, no one got that.
God.
There's no permanency to this. He doesn't know when it's gonna fade, whether it's gonna linger after the potion wears off, or not sure.
Eva is stuck eating dirt for the rest of her life.
I would love to keep
At least
awesome
that's easy to
claws.
come by.
I'm not bothered by leaves in my
Sure.
hair. I come from a water planet.
There you go.
Mhm.
There you go. Okay.
Do we know if we it's gonna last a day? Is there still enough if we have to take another dose?
Yeah, you have 2 doses.
Okay.
So you've taken one, you have another one. Under in the lower city should be fairly quick. It's a series of interconnecting tunnels because again it leads through the sewer, but very likely trolls.
Also, if anyone asks, I have taken a vow of silence. All hail the mother.
You can't say all hell. Yes.
I can't
Yeah.
because I've taken the vow of
Crush
silence.
yourself and then yeah. Actually, that's very smart. I like that. Most of the trolls are very stupid. However, some of them have been enlightened by the mother. Great. So if you run across them, they can talk, and they're very frightening.
Mm.
Cool. Chatty toilet trolls. Just a totally normal day.
Yeah, the trolls are actually not the things that I worry about. It's the foul bears, because they are vicious animals. They cannot be reasoned with because they're fucking sewer owlbears.
Yeah.
And because it's an animal, like they're smart for what they are, but they've also been living in shit. So, you know, they keep them.
Predict.
The trolls keep them in pens, but they also have some of them like guarding certain entrances. I'm going to try to get us past, but looks at all of you, not the sneakiest. So maybe we
for
we
yourself.
step very cautiously. Shouldn't really have to worry about traps or anything because the trolls do set traps. They use them to catch the sewer rats. And by rat, I mean it's the size of a giant dog. Because they eat them. but it's very primitive. It's like a piece of string with some bones tied to it. Oh, a trap. I don't see. Look at it. Who wants to go? Let's go walk in some
Let's
poop.
go.
Woo!
Let's go.
All right, let's go. He is going to, obviously he's not going to take you up in the same little enchanted elevator that you rode down in, because that leads to the
Aw.
bar. He says, all right, so you can just walk through that wall right there. That wall that's partially caved in. It's an illusion. Go.
Oh,
Oh, wait, hold on. I have to activate
An allusion
it.
to
Hold
what?
on.
Yeah,
I have to activate
Stops like 2 inches
Yeah.
from it.
it. You would have walked right into well, hold on. I forget. I'm the only one with the the signal for it. And he just holds out his hand, and you all kind of see like this. It's almost like a magical draconic sigil that glows for a second, and then the illusion fades. Ah, there we go. Very good. That's from my this arm, and this is like the scaly, almost like lizard-looking arm that he has. This arm, I think, came from a draconic sorcerer, so that makes sense.
Cool.
I never did find out.
Concerning. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the other thing that happens if you are one of the Mother's secret blobbity lieutenant general, whatever bullshit. If you lose an arm, she can replace it for you. It's great.
So we shouldn't talk about all that when we're not in this room, right?
Correct.
Okay.
We have to be super on board with all of this flesh walking
Yes,
horror.
as soon as we pass through this doorway, and you all just see darkness beyond, and it smells slightly foul. So,
Because of the foul bears.
well, that's what
Shut
we call
up.
them. I'm sure the trolls have like some kind of two-pronged grunt for whatever they call them. But I call them foul bears. Get it? It's funny. I'm a funny guy.
haha.
It's very funny. I also appreciate how you all were just like, oh, look at this strange Frankenstein monster man who's been
No.
pieced back together every time he loses a limb.
Yeah,
You should have
we
seen our
try not to
captain to
think
get
about
here.
Yeah, if you've never met Jobber, I've
it.
like, she has a tin can with arms. What are you like?
Robbie.
He made Sebastian.
So,
There's
no!
no wisdom
Our
to judge
pilot-
by appearances.
Our pilot to get here. You should have seen him.
Oh,
Oh,
who's
yeah,
that?
lucky.
Name's Lucky.
You landed here, not very lucky.
We were aiming to get here. So
Why?
in this way.
You know, I never asked that. And he's going to ask you about that as you go, kind of a thing. So you can imagine a montage of him being like, this is a fucking stupid. Why would you answer a distress call from a beacon on a ship that disappeared and is just like, oh, look, a mining ship, no more. No records.
It would be
Almost
These
like
people
secrets
needed
are
help.
valuable. Oh yeah, that too.
That's what
I
he,
love that we did that. That was
Yep.
amazing.
he just
Oh,
points at
oh.
Anders and is like, that was the answer I was expecting because cash money, jewels, right?
Get rich
Yeah.
or die trying. Yep, you get this.
Yeah, there we go. very, very good.
To
Okay,
be honest, mine was
Let's
for curiosity. And be real.
that's fair.
Echo was like, I'm bored. Let's go.
Okay, so yeah, he is going to lead you through this. It's essentially just rough cave that was eventually turned into sewer tunnels and waterways under the city. It is disgusting. Thankfully, you're not trying to disguise your scent down here. There is no disguising it. It just everything smells like sewer. So
Except Mushroom Boy.
Except
Mushroom
Yeah,
Boy.
except
Mushroom
Mushroom
Boy.
Boy.
Except
Yep.
Ixiom.
We're just like kind of trying to stick with no.
Yeah, deliberately.
Yeah, we all just tried
Yeah.
to like
sniff him. It was a bit
Sniff
weird.
him.
all right. So I just need to grab everyone's tokens. But if you all would roll perception, because he's gonna stop
Roll real good on that.
and say, we need to probably hold up a second.
oh,
Please do
21.
not forget my metal husband. Thank you.
Oh shit. I got a natural 20, but it's -1, so 19.
Hey, perception.
I'm very
21
smart. I'm
total.
not wise.
14.
Oh, I was not
Aw.
paying attention.
Worrying about your metal husbando.
Yes.
I
Too
did get
busy
him on the
finishing
map.
up the.
I
Thank you.
did get him on the map. You're gonna come through this rough tunnel. And hopefully you all only have line of sight based on token.
I have a circle.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
keep
moved
the edge of
and-
semicircle.
Yep,
Just
that's
to
what
see.
I.
So
Yeah,
yes.
you're
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
through the edge of this, so that's why it looks the way that it does. It should just be
Cool.
line of sight based on what you have as far as the radius goes. So he leads
Dope.
you through this. So the lower city actually used to be beautiful. You're going to walk into this old tavern, and he kind of starts telling you about this place and its history. If you recognize the map, it's from Divinity 2. It's the Under Tavern.
Oh yeah, as soon
Yep.
as you said that, I instantly
Yep.
recognized it.
this Patreon made all the maps from the game.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
All the the
So cool.
major plot maps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it's
awesome.
really cool.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I could use this.
Where's the weed smoking lizards?
Right. Junadai. So Echo. Yeah, you smell
Hi.
something real fucking nasty. You and Anders. More than just sewer nasty. Oh gosh, and Miss too. Like everyone's perception except for poor Ixiom is You know what?
Ixiom can't smell anything because
Mushrooms.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Mushrooms, yeah.
Hold on. Stay here. I'm going to scout ahead. Just stay put. I know the layout of this place. I don't want you falling through. Because if you fall through here, you will die a horrible, agonizing death. Maybe don't. And he disappears into the darkness. It is dim down here, not completely dark. So you've got a couple of minutes. If there's anything you want to do or anything you want to look around for, he does caution you to not go beyond. Hold on, let me see.
What's
if
the
it'll
ground
let me-
like? Is it stone or dirt?
Dirt, stone, old rotted wood, tangled vines and roots, shallow water, shallow
I wanna-
fetid water.
I'm gonna move everything from my left big coat pocket to my right one, so I can fill up the left coat pocket with dirt.
I knew that's where that was going. I
Or
knew.
snack for
Everyone
later.
Have
Yeah.
a nice day.
Because I'm worried
some
that
pocket
we're
dirt.
not gonna
Trail
encounter dirt
mix.
for a while. So I'm gonna get some trail mix.
Yeah.
Get some nice
Does
soil.
anyone see you
Pocket
do that?
I'm not hiding it. I'm just filling up my pocket with dirt.
Before
I'm
he
questioning
goes, Echo's gonna ask if it's okay to cast light or something to just be able to see.
No, they will
Okay.
know immediately. There are definitely foul bears up here, but I don't know if it's trolls too or just a foul bear nest. So give
Alright.
me a moment.
All right.
And he hovers and flutters off into. You lose sight of him
Alright.
after a while.
Break a leg.
Anyone else? You've got about 3 minutes in game time.
I don't remember. Hang on.
Anyone?
I'm
I
just.
opened my inventory and pottered elderwood flower and romance book about mother. I was looking for spellbook instead of inventory. I clicked the wrong one.
Romance book about mother is very relevant.
Forgot I had it.
I'm gonna see Ava stuffing dirt in her pocket and just go, okay, I guess that's what we gotta do. And I'm gonna start stuffing some dirt in my
Oh.
pockets. Just very confused looking at Ava as I sort of do it, like, okay, so this is what's happening, right?
That's
Just
pretty good.
Look over, see him do the same. I'm like, yeah.
Cool. It's a mutual understanding. right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what's happening, but I'm just kidding.
I love the reverb of Julia in the background of Anthony's video.
sack of dirt.
Okay.
Just chilling.
Trail mix.
Mist. About 3 or 4 minutes later, you hear in your head, okay, come up along the left-hand side. And he essentially kind of, it's almost like this little glowing trail of very, very, very dim lights for you to follow. That he wants you all to go this way.
I at first like think like, oh, okay, I'll relay that to the group with my mind. Then I like take a look at Anders and I'm like, all right, and I just say out loud, follow the lights to the left.
Yep. He also tells you, Miss, that he'll be up waiting where there are broken cages, and because there are sewer trolls and foul bears.
Cool.
So
I let everyone know about that.
okay.
I'm gonna go inside my middle husband.
Jesus.
In I go.
I've been tempted to stream those kind of games, but I'm pretty sure I'd get a takedown notification if I did.
That's the name of my mech. My mech's name is Metal Husband.
I know. But there's
Yeah.
anyways,
Oh, I was responding to
it's pretty
Ada.
good. It's pretty good. So okay, yeah. So you find him. He's kind of crouched down.
I will crouch down too, even though I'm short.
So we are going to. Where'd Finn go? Let me move him. And actually, Finn has pretty good dark vision, so he goes, yeah, there's something kind of gross and nasty up there.
Oh shit, I can see it.
Oh, I thought he wasn't here. Here he is. I can hear his voice.
So
Oh my
he
God.
lights a cigarette and holds his coffee cup out and is like,
It's like he's right here. I can still hear him.
I hate you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Damn. That actually isn't bad.
It's pretty good.
Unironically, very nice.
There you go. So there's one sewer troll and 2 foul bears. And they are at maximum size. So we're going to have a very good time.
take out my blaster, give it a kiss.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
ready.
Say a prayer.
Don't need to.
You could eat some dirt. I saw you eating dirt. It's fine.
I didn't eat dirt. I put it in my pocket.
Is that what the dirt was for?
I'm a little hungry.
Take it out
I
of my
put some dirt
goddamn
away for
pocket.
later. I'm a little hungry, so I put it away for later. I'm feeling a
You
little
can have all the
snackish.
dirt you want. No one judges. He smacks Ixiom on the back of the head. No one judges.
Cannot
Stop it.
Sorry.
All right. So the trolls are hold on. Let
There it
Hallie
is.
needs to pull some things up. They are not super fast, but they can swim. So if it makes a break for it, chase it. Because otherwise it will sound the alarm and bring its buddies.
Oh,
Not good. Right now, he looks like these are his foul bears. Like, this is his home and we've walked into it, so there's that. Not fun. And
Try not to make too much noise.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Eliminates one of my major spells.
Yep,
Cool.
yep. They hit, but they're very dumb and slow. So, the foul bears are the one you have to worry about. They're vicious. They have no problem with charging you. And it's kind of amazing they have not detected us yet, because Hallie rolled shit on the perception. So just be careful. Maybe avoid the claws in their beak.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Okay, if everyone's ready, we can try to kill some things.
Yeah, works for me. Should we ambush them? Like, just start shooting before they really know what's going on?
Yes.
Yes, that would probably be a very good idea, except they know we're here. Oh no!
Well, there goes that plan.
It's
Three
literally
simple rules.
2, 3, 7, 17.
Oh,
Yeah.
so close.
And now we're going to go. Okay, so I am actually going to fix the map so you all can see what the fuck is going on.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
There we go.
hell-
There's
Sorry.
two of them. They have
Hello.
built this nest like a griffin nest, except out of
Ooh.
stone and dirt and sludge and vines, and it's just disgusting. And these two look like it's probably a mated pair, and the troll like caregiver or whatever. So they're gonna be pissed. Let's roll some fucking initiative.
Is there a way with whatever the fuck this thing is called to like scroll up without having to zoom all the way out so I can't actually see anything? Because my computer will not let me.
I mean, you can zoom and scroll on the map, but
No, I can't. It won't let me.
But you can't just right click
If you
and
look
drag
on
it
the
around.
top, if you look on the top left, make sure that you click the right things. Like if you click on the person and the square thing, or else it might be
The
a little
right
fucking
clicking
thing.
worked. Thank you.
There you go.
hey.
I've just been zooming out to see things this whole time.
Oh no! Oh, these initiatives are kind of insane.
Wait, just wait.
Man, big numbers. Where's my initiative button?
Did that was better than
If you
what are
go
the
in the
points
tracker
again?
and then you can click the button.
Wait, tracker?
There's a
Yeah,
trap.
There's a combat tracker.
Yeah, the thing that looks like
Look,
a
a
little
fist.
fist.
Yeah.
Where? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Shit, I go first.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Two.
yeah.
See you.
I get advantage, and I've always forgotten it.
Oh!
I think
You
it
gotta-
worked.
Do I get something special for getting a nat 20 on initiative?
Yeah,
Not
you go
good.
first. What do you...
Yeah, you get to go first. Very nice.
You have
All
to
right.
make
Oh, I
all
can
the
hit
tactical decisions we
everything.
will now follow.
Yeah,
I
so
can hit
um,
everything.
for context, these are all large creatures. Keep that in
Of
mind.
course.
Same.
Finn, I'm not gonna worry about right now. I already have a lot to handle here.
Yeah.
But he's there if we need him for any reason. Where is my dude?
Is the troll thing standing behind a wall?
Hold on, let me look real quick. So are you talking about this here?
like-
Oh, him.
No, the troll thing.
Just a little bit on the one side. This is a wall.
Okay.
It's
so
like
I
a
can't
support
get,
column.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't get an aim at him from where we're standing.
You would
I
have to move,
way further
yeah.
up.
And he's got cover.
So I'm
That's
just gonna go up here,
Okay.
and I think I still have I have plenty of fucking range.
Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna take a shot at the top thing. And let's
Okay.
see if I've managed to fix my shit. So if I select, won't let me select an enemy.
Should be able to. They're tagged as enemies. You might have to right click on them.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see.
We're still learning.
Resolve queued targeting first.
Ah!
Nope. Okay. I'll just roll.
That works.
Plus 5, I think it is. Hold on. 8. That probably does not hit
That does not hit, unfortunately.
at all.
No.
That's the wrong document. I have so many guns. Yeah, it's so.
Use the gun I gave you. It's really good. Eh.
But I can't make a second attack. Because this is not a light weapon. Okay, I think that's just my turn then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you want to move at all?
I think I'm good where I am.
You're
Actually.
good. Okay. Fair enough. He just said, Raziel is actually next. He's gonna go, balls. Fine. Well, this'll be fun. This might be very stupid of me, but sure, why not? And he's just gonna point, and a spell that I think Echo would be familiar with fires out. He's gonna aim actually at the same foul bear that Ava was aiming at. So, sorry, I just need to make sure that I know what I'm doing. So many numbers. That will hit. He's using inflict wounds.
Hey, sexy.
Yeah. So this is where I have to check like multiple things and it drives me insane. Oh, it's touch. I forgot about that. Duh, that makes sense. I feel like I almost haven't run a game in forever. Acid arrow works too. So sure, that's fine. He'll move up a little bit and acid arrow that fucker. So that's fun. And then, okay. So this little bolt of green energy is gonna shoot out. That's 2, that's 1, 4, wow, 7. So 7 points of acid damage, and then it's gonna take acid damage on its next turn as well. Come on, thing. There you go. Good job.
Good job.
Great job, buddy.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, so you just, keep shooting it. Poison won't work. Yay. Okay, so Mist, you are next.
No voice. Good to know.
I'm going to. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go up. I'm gonna go up here, so I stay a little bit with the group, and I'm gonna ready my action to punch it if any of them come within range of me.
Sounds good. Holding an action.
Can I hold, since as a monk I can then use my bonus action for second attack, can I hold both of them, or can I only use one attack with hold action?
That's a good question.
Can you do an action and a bonus action on a...
You can't hold a bonus
Hold
action.
You use
Right.
your bonus
So-
action and
okay.
movement, but you can only hold one attack, like one action attack.
Yeah.
I don't think you can get both your attacks.
Right, okay.
Which is why it kind of sucks.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the downside.
Okay, that's fine. I'll still do that.
Okay. The foul bear that's gotten hit by acid is gonna take 2d4. So 1, great, cool. 2. Okay. And then this thing is. Well, it's got a juicy target right there, so it's gonna run up on you, Mist. You can
I'm gonna punch it.
punch it in the face.
Punch it real good.
What'd you get?
That's a 10.
That's a 10. Oh no, that won't hit, unfortunately.
Sad.
The smell is so bad.
I don't even have a nose.
That's just how bad it is.
Oh, my bone plates are shivering. Okay, so it is going to. It makes 2 attacks, 1 beak and 1 claw. First one is going to be a 10.
Okay, it misses.
So that's the beak, and the second one is going to be a 13.
That also misses.
Okay, so no damage there. You all are just
I've been
doing this. Yeah. You're just slapping each other.
cat fight.
It's fine. Yeah. That's its turn. So then Anders is next.
Right. move up a little bit so I can see past this
Mm-hmm.
wall. And then I will twin spell a chromatic orb, an acid chromatic orb at the troll and the foul bear.
He's got some cover. The troll.
I mean, I can move another 10 feet if there is a spot that's better.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you get up by Raziell, you could probably spot him.
All the way. There or there. I don't know what's better.
Yeah, I don't either, to be honest. It's one of those things where, I mean, there's a wall there. Sure.
Yeah, I have shield. It's fine.
Sure.
I'll go all the way up. So... Sorceress, why so many things to click? Right. So the one at the troll... Yeah, first level.
Okay. Range spell attacks, got it. Oh, shit!
Crits
Okay.
or
My God.
Fuck.
24 acid damage
On the... Which one?
on the troll.
On the troll. Got it.
And then twinned spend. Right, I spend 1 sorcery point because I cast it at first level to then pick another target.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I still have to roll to hit.
Yes, you do.
So,
Damn.
Nice.
Okay.
23 to hit the owlbear
Yep.
for 16 acid.
Nice.
And with my bonus action, I will try and shove the troll with my mind 5 feet to the left so it's in less cover.
Okay.
Where is the wording? DC 8 plus proficiency plus the ability modifier, so it's charisma. So it's a DC 13 strength save.
Okay. On the troll. Got it. Okay. 1. 1.
A natural one.
1.
Yeah, he's
One.
going. He
Wah.
moves. I think it's only 5 feet. It's not a
Boop.
lot because it is a bonus action.
Yep. Now he's there in all of his ugly, disgusting glory.
Yeah, moved 5 feet toward or away from you. So
Got
yeah,
it.
out away from the cover. Yeah, so Anders just like lights up with magic and just goes off immediately.
Perfect.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
All right. End of your turn? Yep.
Yep.
Okay. The other foul bear is going to go. And it... Yep. It's actually gonna, like, nudge the troll out of the way.
Yeah, we're sort of getting a bit clustered.
Yeah, that's all right. And then is going to run at all 3 of you clustered up right there.
Oof.
So it's going to
Yeah, first
charge.
strike.
It's going to charge and is going to try to shove Anders basically back and knock you prone. So it's going to use its charge ability and run up. You have to make a strength save.
Ooh.
Casters are real good at that.
Yeah. Oh, even though that's called Strength of the Grave, it's nothing to do with strength. Okay, right. Saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Normal.
Oh
Nope.
no! Okay.
Nope.
So no damage, but you're gonna go
Rolls 0.
prone.
Whee!
Yep.
Okay.
Down you go, and it just roars in your face, and there's like spit and sewer slime just goes splattering. Disgusting. those of you who can see it, which would mostly just be the three in front, Anders, you would have gotten just a glimpse of this before you went flat on your back. This foul bear is probably the mother because it was sitting on a clutch of eggs. And there are 3 eggs over there. So, all right. The troll is next. This is fun. You know, I don't think I've ever actually run a troll. Which, it's not like he can do a whole lot. He just kind of is big and dumb. But they're fun. So, he's going to... yeah, that's entertaining. Yeah, he's gonna go this way and, like, wedge his way through here. Yeah, he can move right there. And is gonna... Ava, he's just gonna, like, open palm, just, like, crack you across the face. Gonna try to.
Good luck, buddy.
Okay.
Because my AC went up.
Hey, so did mine.
So that's gonna be a 19.
Oh, that just hits.
Aww.
No, 19.
Alright, so... it almost takes you down to the ground as hard as this is. So this is gonna be bludgeoning damage, nothing magical about it. 11 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
Just cracks you across the face.
Ow.
That is his turn. He is a big, dumb asshole. All right, Echo, you are next.
Hello. He moved so politely closer to me.
Please come closer, said the spider to the fly.
It just makes my life easier. I can't do that because that's okay. I'm just gonna move right here. Okay, no, I'm not because it didn't want to let me. There we go. And I'm gonna reach out and try shocking grasp.
Okay.
Roll it.
Go, thing, go.
Is he wearing metal?
No. He is frighteningly naked.
He's wearing.
Ugh.
Didn't really want that mental image.
Yeah, I know. It's
All right,
bad.
fuck you too. 8.
No.
Why? Why is there a big naked toilet troll? Why is this a thing we have to deal with?
What a description.
I know.
Okay. I can't get this thing to freeze. Oh, there we go. Okay. I had a bonus action, I think. Hang on. 1 second. I'm sorry.
You're good. Combat in a new VTT. Combat in a regular VTT. Combat at a table is tough enough.
Combat.
Combat. That's it. That's the statement.
Combat.
Fight.
Damn it. Where'd it go? Ah, it's not a bonus action. Never mind.
That's okay.
That's my turn.
That is your turn. So then it would be Ixiom.
Come on, Nixium.
Very cool.
I believe in you.
Well, that makes one of us. I'm trying to figure out where exactly I can move on this map because I assume that this is a wall.
That
I
is a
can't
wall,
move
correct.
past. And is this a ledge or is this a plank?
It's like a kind of a rotten stage or something.
Right, so it's like
There.
an incline.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay,
just
so-
a little step up.
I just don't want to take my 1-ton metal husband on top of a rotting incline stage. I don't think that'll pan
That's
out too
instantly funny. That's instantly funny.
well. My poor metal husband. So I think I'm going to just sort of move up. Oh, can I take both? Yeah. Move up as far as I can. And then I want to try and shoot back here
Okay.
with my singularity emitter.
Nice.
So I rolled the dice.
Did dice go?
The dice.
Did the
Is
dice
it rolled?
go? No. It just
No?
puts gun in
Here we
chat.
go. Boom.
Boom.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that'll hit just a little bit. Jesus.
Cool. The damage on this is great, but I can only use it once every 2 turns. So we'll just do a normal roll.
Okay.
Cool. So that's the roll. That is the damage.
Jesus.
Holy hell!
That's its damage roll. Jeez.
That's
What's
its
that?
damage roll.
Once every
Got a
2
natural
turns.
20 on a d20 for a damage roll.
Yeah. Very
Good God.
That's pretty
Um,
beautiful.
And
And it's
now-
got to be the
Holy
swingiest
shit.
weapon. Like,
Yeah. And now it's
either a
stuck.
1 or a 20.
Yeah, exactly. Because the description of this thing is that it is basically a miniature ship reactor that I shoot tiny rips in the fabric of space and time to attack my enemies with.
All right.
So yeah, I shoot one of those at them. Now I can move anyone within 15 feet, 5 feet towards the target. So I can move this troll back 5 feet towards Raziell. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Wait, is this an option or do I have to do it? Let me just quickly look.
You're good.
Oh,
No, I don't have to do it.
But you can, and then you give 2 people attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
no. Attacks of
Is-
opportunity only happen if you move
If
voluntarily.
they move
Yeah.
themselves.
If they're forced to
Oh,
move,
fuck,
he
that's
doesn't.
true.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
doesn't trip
Damn
him.
it.
Yeah.
Well then.
But I'm just thinking, do you guys want to be close to the troll or do you want to be not close to it?
I'm a gunslinger. I'm
Yeah.
a little bit fucked.
Yeah, so I think I will move the troll back towards the foul bear that I just shot towards Raziell and Anders.
Okay.
Great, thanks. No, it's
You're
fine.
welcome.
Wait,
Okay.
I'm real sandwiched in here.
Yeah.
Little bit. Little bit.
That's alright. Works for me.
I think I'll get on my metal husband's speakerphone and say, "Oh yeah, can you get out of the way so I can hit it with my sword, thanks." To the 2 people in front of me.
Gotcha.
Rico just flips him off.
There you
Jeez.
go. Oh my God. Amazing.
And that'll be it from me.
Okay. So I think y'all are okay without Finn right now. We'll see how the
busy
next
pouring-
round goes.
He's just drinking some coffee in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah. He's
He's
like,
what you
yeah.
guys got to say.
Yeah, you got
He's
it.
very
You got
carefully
it.
pouring whiskey into the coffee and he's just really in a crux
I
moment
think
of-
you're a good.
Incredible.
Delightful.
to
So good.
flick the cigarette out with one hand and then drink with the other. It's
Yep.
Yeah.
Very practiced. All right, Ava.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna hop up onto the stage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna. Because I can have 2 guns ready at the same time, so I'm gonna whip out my ion rifle,
Amazing.
give it a little smooch, and then shoot at the troll again. Or shoot at the troll.
You do have to, as a ritual, kiss the barrel before you fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's the
course.
law.
I think it is.
You will be
Fucking
arrested
right.
if you don't.
You've been kissing your barrel. You've been kissing your gun barrel.
Oh,
Oh god, I'm sorry.
Oh fuck.
That's a little better.
What you got?
16?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, thank God. I've been rolling so shit.
As
You
a
know, the
big
one roll before
dumb
this.
creature.
So that's 3d6 plus something or another. 3. Yep.
Oof.
So that's
Oof.
14 lightning damage.
Oh, okay. It's not immune to
Ah.
that, so yeah, that's. Didn't like that.
I bet.
I did.
And it says, because there's no explanation of the words that it says. It says loading, so I have to use the bonus action to load.
Mhm.
Then I do that because I have nothing else to spend my bonus action on.
There you go. Yep.
So I do that.
It's a very good bonus action for a gunslinger is make sure the gun is loaded.
I love this blaster.
This is my favorite blaster in the entire galaxy.
And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. So.
Unless, actually, I'm gonna scoot back.
Okay.
Just a smidge.
Okay. That will work.
that's
Oh,
right.
I have to. I don't think he's gonna use that because that's
Damn.
not helpful. Raziel is next, and he just goes, "This is what I was trying to do earlier, and then I forgot. You know, you have to touch it to make it happen." Inflict wounds, bam, on the Foulbear, because he, strangely enough, assumes you all have the troll handled. So that's fun. This is a melee spell attack. That's a natural 20. Jesus Christ.
That's 3d10 double, bitches.
Really, really, really
Unless he-
disgusting.
Inflict wounds is sexy. It's terrifying. 3d10 at level 1.
Fuck.
It's sexy. It's terrifying.
Yep.
Isn't it?
Vampires. Same.
They are not mutually exclusive.
Nope. 11, and so that is 32 points of necrotic damage.
Wow.
I love inflict wounds. I didn't take
And
it for Echo.
this thing is pissed as fuck. It's
Bruh.
not dead, but there are exactly what you would expect, just big gaping, and there's no flesh on these things. It's all plant matter, so it starts to like seep, and these sores start to form, and the feathers are falling out, and it's nasty. It is so hurt. Oh, look, I did it. Yay for me. Yeah. Okay, Mist, you are next.
Yay! I've been waiting to finally use this move, be in a good position in combat. Okay, Miss crouches down and takes a moment to focus, and then like they sort of start to glow, and arms start to grow out of their back. Like they're these astral arms, they're like shimmery and glowy a bit. They don't look like Miss real arms, they look like human arms. And I finally can use my arms of the astral self. And yes, I spent 1 key point to do it as a bonus action. And when I do so, each creature of my choice within 10 feet of me must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2 d4 force damage. And that is all of those bitches.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Nice.
So what's the save again?
Dexterity.
Dexterity, DC.
Saving throw, I assume.
It's your key save.
Oh, it's my
probably.
wisdom thingy. So I think the DC is 12.
Okay. So the Foulbear in front of Raziel is gonna get that's a fail. Yeah, that's
Nice.
a bad. It got a 6 total. The other Foulbear is
Several.
got a 10, and the troll might make it. The troll gets a 12.
Don't forget
cool.
about your D4. Are these unarmored strikes? Do they count?
I think that's just the effect from summoning them. So
Okay.
I think it does not apply to them.
No, it doesn't.
It's not like
Only
an unarmed
physical.
strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the foul bears take 4 force damage.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm going to punch the foul bear right in front of me.
Get it.
Wait, does it do anything else? Like... Oh yeah, my reach is extended. Okay.
Nice.
26. God damn it!
That will not hit, unfortunately.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. So the Foulbear in front of Mist is pissed. You're gonna get both attacks on that. I see her. So the beak is a natural 20,
All right.
and the claw is a 23.
Yeah, they both hit.
All right. So let's resolve the crit first. Okay, I rolled low. So
Yeah.
11 piercing plus 6 poison.
Okay.
And then the claw is going to be wrong die. Rolled a 1. Rolled a 1. 7 slashing on that.
Good.
How's
Good
this
for you
looking?
now. I have 4 HP left.
Oh, that's not good. Oh no.
Owlbears are nasty up close.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's yeah, these things are hurt and they're angry. So
Mhm.
yeah. Anders, you are next. You are prone.
Yes. I'll stand up with half my move, and what is the best way to do this? Yeah, I'll shocking grasp the one in front of me,
Okay.
the one on the left.
Okay.
Ooh, 11.
On the foul bear, that is its AC.
Oh, okay.
Beats it.
For 6 lightning.
Okay. It is very wounded.
And it can't take reactions.
Okay.
And again, bonus action, telekinetic push. Oh, but which one do I push? The troll or the damn, I didn't think about this bit. I will push the owl bear that I just hurt, the one that's in front of
Okay.
me and Raziell.
Yep.
And I'm wrong. It's a DC 14 now because our bonus has gone up.
And this is strength, right?
Yep.
Okay. 14. Yeah, that's gonna be a 19.
Yeah, he doesn't get bonus action mind pushed.
Digs its
and
claws in.
That's all I can do. 'Cause
Okay.
If I run, I'm going to get chopped to bits.
Yeah. The other foul bear is very unhappy. So it is going to go after Raziel both times. That's a miss on the beak, and that might hit him. Let me see. Ah, that hits him. Okay, so the claw gets him. It just doesn't even seem to register it. He's just like, I've taken the waters.
Mhm.
That is 8 points of slashing damage on him. Okay. So that's that. The troll is next. It has one option, which is to turn around and slap Raziel as hard as it can.
Better than Echo.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, it's a 19, so that definitely hits. Ouch. 14 points of bludgeoning damage. It's like, that hurt! Fuck you! Alright.
Sounds so insincere.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, I guess.
Alright. Echo.
So finger guns is a bonus action. I thought it wasn't. But finger guns, pew, and I'm gonna shoot the troll.
Shoot the troll!
Hopefully in the back of the head. Hopefully I'm gonna.
Yeah, he
did
turn.
Oh shit!
What happened?
Instead of rolling, I closed it.
Oh, that's
One day I'll learn. What's my spell attack? Would you just load it, please?
no.
Okay. No, it won't. Son of a bitch.
You're making a
Ranged
okay.
spell attack, basically.
So your it's DC 13, so you're gonna be
It just won't let me roll a d20 play. So I'm just gonna roll. Is that okay if I just roll?
yeah, absolutely.
Alright. And it's +5, right? Proficiency plus my
Plus your spellcasting modifier, yeah.
Yeah, 3. Okay. There's a flaw in my plan. It's that I can't do math. 11 plus 5 is
Yeah, 16. Yeah, that hits.
16. Sexy. What's finger guns? I'm sorry. Okay, it's a D8. Now, also because one of my war mage things, there's an enemy of, an ally. It's the same rules as a sneak attack.
Nice. Okay.
Ooh.
So I get an extra D4 to one creature I hit with an attack using the same things if I use a war mage cantrip or finesse or ranged weapon. So fuck you. Okay. And the D4. I rolled higher on the D4 than I did on the D8. That's
Hey.
amazing. So take 5. I think it's, I don't know what it is.
They're not immune to anything or resistant, so yeah.
Oh, that's really not the right spell at all. I was looking at something completely different, trying to figure the type out. That's helpful.
You're fine.
Force damage. Okay.
All right. Very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
Him and this Valbear are looking gnarly. All right. So
It's my turn.
That is your turn. So then it would be Ixiom, and then we're back at the top of the round.
Very cool. I am. Oop, that's the wrong thing. I'm going to. Yeah, get
Still
ready
have that
for
up, that's
my
concentration.
singularity emitter to shoot next turn. So
Okay.
I'll knock out a steaming mag out of the side of it and leave it on the floor there. Take out my rip sword, vroom it a couple of times to make sure it works, and then go. All right, no, step around, Echo, very
Oh.
gently, just sort of tiptoe around, so I can hit this troll with the chainsword. Vroom. Roll. Resolves. What? When I click the roll button, it says resolved Q targeting first.
Yeah, you have to have a
Yeah.
target.
Yeah, click on that.
Ah,
That
I
you
But
click
that
on the
doesn't
troll.
help either. It doesn't help. I don't
Oh,
think it
the
works.
thing popped up. Now I can roll the D20.
Oh gosh.
5 minutes later.
Just
Okay,
not-
well,
let's
I know
not
the
roll
numbers
that.
for
Let's
this, so
hope
I'll just. It should be in here. Eh.
So just put finger guns in as a weapon.
Ava, you're next.
Yep.
Oh, there were so many good rolls before the one it finally landed on. 12 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, nice. So this is versatile. So it's.
Oh no.
A big 3 on the
Okay.
rip sword.
Just cuts off a hunk of sewer troll flesh.
Stinky.
Yeah, not great.
Uh,
Says the
yeah.
mushroom man.
Yeah, well, I'm in my mech. No one can smell me. Come on. Cool. And with that vroom vroom, I'm done.
Okay. So Ava.
Am I able to hit from here, or is the big machine man in the way?
You can aim around it.
Machine.
Okay. Machine
That's me.
man.
Roll a 1.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I should maybe.
Knock me in the back of the head.
Fucking amazing.
I'll just scoot over like here.
Sure. Press yourself against the wall.
Yeah, extra stability, you know. Mhm. And I'm gonna let's see if it works now, because now, wait. Okay, target. No, it says resolve Q
Ugh.
targeting first.
All right.
For fuck's sake. Okay, I'll just do it. I'll just do it myself. It's fine. I'll try and hit it if it will let me do it. That should work.
Yeah.
I think that
think
should
a
work.
dirty 20 will hit. Yeah.
I think it already do it. It should. I hope it hits. And then
Jesus.
11 lightning damage.
That is exactly how many hit points it had. So
Hey!
dead,
Get
dead,
fucked.
dead.
Very cool, very cool.
So he is toast.
I love that.
I know,
So
I
then
do
I-
too.
Skull on top
Yeah.
of his-
No more
then I
having
just-
to X things out. I know it's dead.
Because they did this thing in the olden days, is that they blew on the tip of the,
Okay.
so just,
Just to look
Nice.
cool.
and I reload.
All right. Very good.
That's my turn.
Cool. So, Raziell.
You're welcome.
Is going to give Mist a healing word at 3rd level. So that's going to be 3d4. Or no, sorry. 3d4 plus his ability modifier, which is a 6.
Yeah.
So 9, 12, and 13. 13 back.
Yay!
And that's his bonus. And then he's going to turn around and inflict wounds again on this fucking Foulbearer right in front of him.
Mhm.
You know what? I don't like you anymore. How about you get fucked? Yep, that'll be... Yep, that's nasty. It's gonna kill it. I almost guarantee it. But let's just see.
Nice.
Dead on the 2nd roll.
Oof.
How much
18,
overkill?
18 total. It had 4 hit points.
Hell yeah!
Overkill.
Yeah,
Bruh,
basically.
bruh, bruh,
Yep.
bruh.
So... And it's that one in the turn order. There we go. He is dead. He goes, I did a very good job. You're alive. It is dead. That's good. Mist, you're next.
Okay, I mentally thank Raziel in my mind, and then I'm gonna flurry of blows to do it in front of me. Come
Ow,
on, man.
ow.
One,
Ah!
3 rolls. Just got to hit at some point.
What you got?
Nope. I'm not gonna say anything. Second
Well,
one.
oh no, hold on. What's
Oh.
11
what was
is
it?
its...
11
it was an
is
11.
its
Oh,
AC.
11.
11
Oh,
is
sorry.
it.
I thought I didn't found it.
No,
Yeah, it
you're
was an 11.
fine. Yeah, 11 hits it.
Oh, 11 hits it.
Yeah.
Just-
Oh, okay, cool. Well, the next one then also hits it. That's
Hey.
a 20. And the third one, Also hits it.
Jesus. Okay.
excellent.
Give me the
With
damage.
Okay, wait.
Fist
So all
angry.
in all, that's 2d4 per. So that's
Yeah.
64 in total
Okay.
for all of them. Finally.
Is that counting your thorns?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're all unarmed strikes. So.
Okay.
So 15
Fuck.
points of damage.
Fuck.
Okay. Yeah, it didn't like that. Oof, this thing's looking bad.
That felt very good.
Nice.
And yep, that's my turn.
Okay. Bree, you're fine. Alright, so it is pissed. Not surprising. It's gonna it's gonna try to bite at Anders and claw at you, Mist. So at
Okay.
this point, it's in like a blood rage. It doesn't know what it's lashing out at. Anders, 24 to hit.
Yep, that'll
And
hit.
then Mist, that's a 12.
That misses.
Okay, so
I got my groove back.
I just have to check the damage on. Okay. So on the beak, that is going to be 13 piercing plus 2 poison. Yeah, it's in its death throes at this point. It's just trying to take someone out with it. All right, and then Anders, it is your turn.
Shocking grasp. Don't fail me now. 16 to hit.
Yep.
8 lightning.
Oof, okay. Still alive.
and then push him with the bonus action.
Okay.
Then I
Trying
push.
again. Then I go bam.
I am a Jedi. Go away.
It rolled a 15.
God damn it. Well, it can't
I
take
know.
reactions, so I can
Nope.
run away freely.
Bye-bye.
Anyway.
I'm running.
I just walk. He doesn't even run. He just like walks away. Like, there's no...
I've done my job here.
Yep.
Hit him
All
with
right,
the
I'm
poke.
out.
Goodbye.
All right, Echo.
I got finger guns still active, and Mist is within 5 feet.
Get it.
Holy shit. 16 plus 5 is a number.
Yep.
But I think it hits.
A little bit.
Yay! I threw the D8 back in the box where it went by accident. That's 7 damage total.
It is dead. How would you like to kill that thing?
I want the finger gun dart to just go directly through its eye.
Oh, nasty. Dead. Dead.
Nice.
Dead. Dead. Good job.
Woo!
Everyone's still alive.
Don't
Yeah.
say
Hell
that.
Even
Yay.
missed.
Yeah, barely.
It bit me. It
Because-
goddamn bit me. He's just so
It's-
annoying.
It slapped my face.
You did get
I'm just
punched
gonna-
by a nasty poop troll, so good for you. But then again, so
It
did I.
hurt.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Yeah, they
I
do.
just gotta kick it.
I want to step on the head of the poop troll to make sure it doesn't
Oh yeah, it's
do anything.
it's
Yeah,
so
very
dead.
good.
Like you can't even It's gross. I would not try to harvest the troll, but the feathers might be worth a little something. However, you have to go digging through the mug. So
Didn't we see some
The mud?
eggs?
yes.
Oh, fuck.
Delicious.
Yeah, there were some
So
foul
she
eggs, right?
has eggs. They are probably not ready to be hatched, so we could just destroy them.
If we
Or we
take them
could
with
take
us.
them and
No,
raise
keep
our
them
own
warm.
foul bears.
These are monsters. They will eat you.
but
Mm,
if
they're
we
a
teach them
delicacy.
from a young
Yeah,
age,
what
Yeah, if
I'm
you
sure
teach
someone
them
out there
from a
would pay
young
to eat them.
age.
Owl bear omelet.
I wouldn't
yeah.
recommend it. It just would eventually eat your face.
yeah.
Also, we don't have anywhere to really carry it.
That too. You have to incubate them, and you are not a mother foul bear. So I wouldn't. Again, it's a bad
What if
idea.
there's like a
Smash
heater
them.
in the metal husband?
You're
It
gonna
is pretty
use
warm in here.
Metal
I don't think
husband
a
as an
heat-
egg incubator. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Listen.
can you
Well,
imagine the
It-
mess
I
if
mean-
an owl bear hatched on
You
his
know
heated
what?
seats? Like that's
Yeah.
Ew, gross.
not...
You know what? Do what you want. I take no responsibility for this because I'm not even going to be around once you defeat Mother. So,
I mean, Anders will take them for eating. That's not like eggs is eggs. You can't really.
That's a good quote. I think we'll use that in a different context at some stage.
eggs is eggs.
Eggs is eggs.
I'll write it down.
This is true in so many
Yeah,
ways.
man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking those eggs.
Okay, you do that. Have fun.
I have nothing to
Scrambled,
do with them.
omelet.
However,
boiled.
we are. I can probably get us most of the way, and then I can make us a little shelter. I'm very
Cool.
useful that way.
Sure.
We're beginning to notice the more you show us to these spicy places like Forbidden
Spicy,
Libraries and all this
spicy.
other.
It becomes a yeah, I can make a little magically secure cube. It will be a little tight, but we can make it happen.
It's okay. I'll leave the metal husband outside.
Oh,
It'll smell like mushrooms.
great.
It'll smell like mushrooms.
I'm
That's
thrilled.
not bad.
It will also be
Mushrooms are
full
nice.
of butterflies. I'm very sorry.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh my god.
Mushrooms,
So what we're
butterflies,
going
dirt.
to do is I'm going to get you to where the sewer meets the ruins of the old city, and past that is her domain. She will wonder why the fuck I am with you. So that is the point at which I have to separate from you. And then I will hopefully come back around. Think about this when you're trying to rest tonight. I can almost guarantee you she will try to make you some kind of bargain. Because everything about her is about survival, right? Propagating more plants, taking over, yada, yada, yada. She will promise you things. Just shoot her.
Okay.
Okay.
Fire, lightning, whatever. Also,
Yes.
I'm used to her. You are not. She's a big plant. She will probably show you her face. Don't fall for it.
Does she have a pretty face? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
Is she cute?
That is not a flower you want to fuck.
There are no flowers.
I
I was
This one.
just
comparison
asking if
to the
she's
ones
cute.
you
I
do.
wasn't asking if we should take her to the bone zone. It's a big difference.
She's beautiful. She may be the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. That's the problem. The words are intoxicating, the appearance is intoxicating. She will convince you of wild things to which she cannot promise. Really, she can't fulfill. She can promise all she wants, she can't carry that out. Just because if you do, I think I think that's it. Like, I don't see anyone else crashing here. Do you know the last time someone crashed here?
150 years ago?
Correct. People don't come here. So, you know, if you want to be big damn heroes or whatever your reasons for doing this, maybe don't fall for the pretty lady in the plant.
I was just asking if she was cute. I wasn't saying I was
She
gonna fuck a
cute
plant.
cute is not even a word you could use for her. She is stunning.
Well, then you answered my question. Just saying.
You said cute. I did. All right.
Ava's gonna get poison ivied.
I say that looking
But
at my
if we-
giant poison ivy poster right here.
But if we get into
It's
the
already happened.
if we get into the mother's domain and someone stops us, should we say that we want to speak to the mother, or should we lie and just say we're finding a good place to have a picnic, or should we?
It is not out of the realm to say she called you.
Okay.
No one's gonna check. They're gonna be like, ah, yes, you smell like plants and decay, and you say she called you. Okay, fine.
And
Do we
mushrooms.
need to take another sip?
Yeah, in the morning, after you sleep, yes, you will need to do that, because
Oh,
you're
but I like my.
at this point. No, it won't change. It shouldn't.
Okay.
If you like your little passengers or whatever, I'll get you right to the edge of her domain. Past that, I can't guarantee much of anything. And she may realize I'm there before I can get away. And if that's the case, play along.
I'm good at that.
Okay. You might still
Yeah.
have to lie. Trouble, I know. Difficult for such honest paragons that I'm traveling with, but
You said
Great.
it, not me.
I clearly believe it so much. Huzzah. Alright. He will get you right to that edge. And the same kind of way that you were led in, you're led to this massive stone cavern, and the scent of decay and plant matter kind of all fade. And what catches you first is the sound of bees. And then,
Louder than we've been hearing.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
it
is like
yeah.
a drone.
It's not me.
Anders becomes queen bee.
He also tells you, don't touch the bees. I know that they're fuzzy and they're really cute. And these ones are the size of a dog.
Oh no.
Don't touch them.
So
Ooh, I don't like that.
fluffy.
Ooh.
Big-
Ooh, I don't like that.
Fuzzy bumble butts. Don't touch them.
You say it like that, it sounds so good.
Yeah,
but-
it's great.
That's so cute.
It's great. They
Then why
will
would you say that?
kill you and eat you and put your body into their hive and make honey out of it. And I'm not exaggerating. That is what happens.
They'll sting an 8-inch hole in your torso is also the problem.
Stinger, this big. Yeah, don't. There's a clear demarcation between where you're at and what's beyond. And what's beyond looks like really old elven architecture in the distance. And actually, I can show you to end on, because that's fun.
Do not own any token of vision in this scene. Oh. Animation.
Oh, pretty.
So you are actually going to come
So
out
pretty.
right here.
Oh, so pretty.
Beyond that is a very old elven village. That's where she is. This is kind of the entrance. Most people, if you come through here, it's because you were summoned, you got lost in the tunnels, you know, you're here for a purpose. So maybe don't, check your surroundings before you're like, hey, hello, I am here, like Kool-Aid Man, bam, through the wall. Don't do that. I've seen the vids. What do I know? Alright. I have to go. Don't be stupid. And he's gonna cast this spell that kind of hems you all in. It's tight quarters, but it's not uncomfortable. It's just like being in a small campsite.
Like Liam's tiny hut, but
a little bit, yeah. It's almost like a take on that. And you can see a clear barrier in a radius around you all. Don't go until you're ready. I won't be here to come, wakey, wakey, it's time to go kill the plant thingy. I can't do that.
Are you gonna meet us at the mother?
I am going to go on business, and when you're ready and I see you, you will have to get close to her. When I see you, I will come up from around the side, hopefully with the rebels.
Okay.
We'll probably have to fight our way there, so don't wait on me.
Okay.
No.
My job is to keep them off of you. Don't die?
Do our best.
Very good. And he disappears.
What an exit.
Goodbye.
Nap time.
Honestly inspiring. I want to learn that.
Gone. Alright. So we will pick this up next game then. Probably
Oh, that's gonna be a while.
2 left, yeah.
What? It's gonna be a while. What do you
Yeah, it
mean?
won't be till November.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
What? God damn it. Why does this always happen?
Life gets in the
Yeah.
way.
I now have a wedding also coming up in a couple weeks.
There you go.
Very cool and reasonable.
All
Enjoy the wedding.
That.
I almost said your wedding, but that would
It's
be
not my
totally
wedding.
All right.
Enjoy
so
the
my
wedding.
sister's wedding,
but
and
you
I
were
plan
attending.
to have fun.
There you go. So we will pick this
Nice.
up next week as you all try to figure out what the fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a
Now
lot of
we're
what the
always
fuck.
doing.
Basically.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Cool.
Why does the plant lady do us like this?